Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. Now if you're obsessed with the UFC, then you've come to the right place. Oh damn boys. I mean, we've not got Sai yet.
Yeah, no,
we're still waiting for Sai. He's not arrived back, but me and Ash are here. As we're saying, this is the place to be if you're obsessed with the UFC. So why watch alone when you can watch along?
That's it.
So tonight we've got UFC Fight Night, Font versus Garbrandt. And Ash, this has got, like, I say all the makings of being Fight of the Year.
I'll tell you that now, yeah. This is all power. But I'll tell you what, Rod Font has got some precision on his power as well. Previously in that fight against Marlon Moraes. Oof. Such a crazy precision striking against Marlon Moraes. It was quality.
Yeah, he's absolutely insane. No, you're right. And for me, I think this fight comes down to its precision versus power. I think.
Yeah, you say that. Yeah.
Power-wise, I give it the edge to Cody, but then
just a slight edge. Yeah.
Yeah, and then precision is definitely favours Rob Font in this.
That's
fight.
the thing as well, because I'm interested to see if Garbrandt goes back to his wild sort of days. Well, I wouldn't say days, but when he was wild against Pedro Munoz, but then he did kind of come out differently against Ansalcio. Sorry. That was a big KO in that one as well. Yeah,
you're right. And it was just, it was nearly like a year ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
It was it was absolutely insane, and the work that he's putting in with Mark Henry has been insane. I know.
Yes.
He hasn't made the permanent move down to New Jersey, but
yeah.
He's still based in California, but he comes into Mark Henry's camp sort of near the fight time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that knockout was it was spectacular.
Yeah, it's crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, but this is the interesting thing, which we'll probably bring up a bit later on in on the card as well. Just it's interesting if Cody Garbrandt wins this, what do you reckon he's gonna do? Because he could be number one contender potentially for the bantamweight belt. Or does he want to go back down? Does he want to go down to 125 and fight for that flyweight belt? Because that's what he was originally going to do before COVID hit.
Yeah, no, that's true. He has kind of like teased that idea of it. He's also teased a fight with Jose Aldo as well. He didn't kind of want that one, but now Jose Aldo paired up against Pedro Munoz, which is fantastic. But yeah, I don't know what I'd rather see, to be honest.
Yeah, them two leg kick heavy fighters, obviously Pedro Munoz and Aldo.
I know that's going to be such a war. But
yeah, it's going to be a great fight.
But sticking to Cody Garbrandt though, if he wins this and Figueiredo beats Moreno for the second time,
yes, I
would love to see Cody against Figueiredo.
Yeah, that would be a great fight. Yeah,
that would be a war. I mean. I'm sort of. I think I'd rather see Cody stick at bantamweight as well. Part of me wants that as well, because I don't want to see him completely suffer with the weight cut like TJ did and then just get absolutely annihilated.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the thing, because Cody looks big for bantamweight. Like for him to go down to flyweight, like it could affect him a lot.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, and on the topic of Cody's size, I did kind of notice in the Assunção fight, he kind of looked a little bit bigger than usual.
He did, didn't he? Yeah, you say that. Yeah, exactly, he did.
And that might have been part of the preparation for the fight, because Assunção's quite a big bantamweight himself.
Yeah.
He's quite a strong guy anyway. But, I'd be interested to see if he has that same sort of size in this fight, because that could be quite key. Because Rob Font, I mean, Joe Rogan said in commentary that he thinks Cody Garbrandt is one of the fastest fighters in the UFC.
Yeah, he said that as well. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Yeah,
but I think Rob Font would be a lot faster in this fight. You know, if Cody is a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's true.
Coming in, and with that precision as well, it could be a bad fight for Cody.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's power.
What's up, Wazza? Welcome back, mate.
Yes, welcome back, Wazza. Nice to see you again, buddy. Nice to see you again in the comment section. Do what you always do, buddy. We get to get your picks for this and all your betting slips. But But if you are joining us for the first time, guys, please do. We are a UFC fan channel. We're very dedicated to putting a show on for you guys, giving you all kinds of different content, fan related, and the kinds of content which you can also engage with as well, with our fan cams that we do. So if that kind of interests you, then pop that subscribe button down below.
I was gonna say we've actually still we've been speaking about Cody and obviously Font being the main event, but we've actually still got a decent card, really interesting card. Obviously we've got the matchup that was meant to be last week, Jack Hermansson and Edwin Shahbazyan. That was meant to be last week?
Yes, it was. Yeah, no, that's right.
So that's an interesting fight because obviously Shahbazyan's been out for a while, obviously since he lost to Derek Brunson. I'm interested to see how he comes back.
Absolutely. Yeah, no. Big question mark for Edmund Shahbazyan coming into this fight, in my opinion.
Yes. I'm interested.
It was almost a year ago, like you said, against Brunson. And I'd be interested to see what part of his game he's adapted.
Yes.
But he's fighting a guy who's no slouch in Jack Hermansson.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to make it gritty in there.
He will, that's what I mean. He will make it gritty.
And it's a tough one to call, to be honest. It really is. I can't really call it at the moment. I mean, part of me wants to go Hermansson, but... have you got the fight card up with you at the moment, Ash?
Yeah, I've got it up, mate.
Okay,
just
let me quickly change screen.
Yeah, no worries. See, there's no Mr. Brown there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So
I know, I've got to do all the button pressing.
He's got to do it all by himself.
There you go, far away, buddy.
So we got Jack Hermansson, as we just mentioned, against Edwin Shahbazyan. Next up, we got Ricardo Ramos against Bill Algeo, sorry. And then we have got Felicia Spencer versus Norma Dummett. That's an interesting one as well, to be fair. And then Justin TAFA versus Vanderaa. That's an interesting one as well at heavyweight. And then we've got Yan against Carla Esparza. Again, that could be a number one contender fight between them two. And then obviously we just spoke about the main event being Rob Font versus Cody Garbrandt.
Cool, bro.
Exciting fight card.
I guess we should go straight into this one then.
Yeah, we're jumping.
Gearing up.
Yeah, might as well. Should we jump in with Shahbazyan, or do you want to jump in with Hermansson?
I'll give you some history points on Edmund Shahbazyan, as he's probably about to make the walk, or is making the walk currently. Yeah. So Edmund Shahbazyan has a pro record of 11 wins and 1 loss. He's got 9 knockouts and 1 submission on his resume, with 10 finishes in the first round. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
UFC record of 4 wins and 1 loss. 10 first round finishes with 9 wins. Wait, hold on. Bear with.
No worries, mate.
I couldn't see the bit on there.
You're a lone warrior tonight, don't worry.
I know. Was it 9 TKO and 1 sub? Was on Dana White's Contender Series, November 2018. He made his UFC debut. He went 11-0 until losing to Derek Brunson, which was almost, like we said before, almost a year ago. He was Ronda Rousey's training partner, punch bag, if you want to give it that one. Yeah. But he's taken some time off to improve his game.
Indeed, he has. Yeah. So a fighting style on Shahbazyan. So he's an orthodox fighter. Knockout power, huge ground strikes, fast, powerful hands, as we've mentioned just previously. Obviously, a knockout artist, really. Very patient, sits just over the range, picks his shots, which we just mentioned as well. Goes in for the kill when he needs to, which it could be key in this fight. But then again, it might not, because Hermansson's a submission specialist as well, which Jordan will get into in a minute. Flat-footed. And very cautious and intelligent for his age. Very intelligent for his young age. Very technical striking ability for Shahbazyan. Yeah, it's crazy how old he is, to be honest. He's so young, but yet his ability is just like massive. I guess that comes with training with the likes of Ronda Rousey for numerous years. I think he was training with her since he was like 15, which is crazy. Yeah. But have you got some history points on for Jack Hermansson then for us? Yeah, so let's. He's got a pro record of 21 wins, 6 losses. 11 by KO, and 6 by submission. He's also had 10 first-round finishes, but his UFC record is 8 wins, 4 losses. He's previously fought in Cage Warriors and Bellator, so again, decent previous organizations. Most significant strikes landed in a 5-round middleweight bout, which is 148. He started his mixed martial arts career of Greco-Roman wrestler. So again, that's an interesting stat to have on his resume. 5 first-round finishes, and 2 of them being submissions. He's made his UFC debut back in 2016. So he's been in the UFC for quite a while now.
Yeah, no, he has for numerous years. He's fought some tough competition. I think
he has. Yeah,
his most notable win though was probably against Kelvin Gastelum.
That was impressive. In the first minute.
Yeah, but for Jack Hermansson, he's an orthodox fighter. He sticks that lead hand out to meet his opponents so that he can set up his straight right of his. He's long legs. He's got long legs, sorry, and makes good use of them, landing the inside leg kicks quite often. He's the type of fighter to get better as the fight goes on.
Yeah.
Once he's settled, he'll start landing. And do damage. He's got this kind of beautiful uppercut combinations too to his game that are really quite impressive in there. So I think Edmen Shahbazyan's got quite a lot on his plate. In that respect, he also is a flat-footed fighter, has long build that enables him to stand toe-to-toe while ducking in and out of range.
Indeed. I'm going to jump in to give you expectations-wise on what I think I'm going to expect from Shahbazyan.
Yeah. What can we expect?
So he will demonstrate a high-level fight IQ, as you just mentioned, in his fighting style, because, as Jordan mentioned as well, being so young, he's got such a great fight IQ. He's going to remain patient in the early rounds, and he's going to read Jack Hermansson and see if he reacts to his feints. Maybe show us a thing or two we haven't seen. So obviously, me mentioning earlier about him having time off, he could even shoot for a takedown potentially. We just don't know. But as I mentioned, he's got a great fight IQ. He's gonna pump that jab out there, and use his lethal strikes.
No, absolutely, yeah. And as for Jack Hermansson, I'm expecting him to make the fight ugly, to be honest, for Shahbazyan, and look to suck the life out of him almost. Yeah. And that's pretty much what Derek Brunson did to him when he got the win. He's got to look to get just out of the way of Shahbazyan's power shots, but fire back with kind of straight punches down the middle. Sort of like almost in, just in the booth a little bit.
Yeah.
Perhaps even mixing the takedowns from there as well. But the question going into this fight is how much has Shahbazyan improved during his time away? Will we expect to see improvement in his cardio? Because that's going to be quite a drastic factor, really.
Definitely. But then the question in as well is you got Hermansson that he got outworked by Marlon Vettori. I don't think Shahbazyan's going to be the one to outwork Hermansson.
Yeah,
so
I can't
that's why
see
it makes this. That's what I mean. That's what makes this fight a little bit interesting, because he's not going to be the one to outwork, as I just mentioned, Hermansson. So it could favour into Hermansson's game here.
Yeah, no, I part of me wants to go with Hermansson. Actually, what are you going for?
Yeah, I'm going to go Hermansson in this one. Interesting. Yeah, Waz going, great fight to start the main card. It is, indeed.
It is. And to be honest, I would have ranked it a lot higher. I would have expected this fight to be a lot higher. But
well, you may have to get ready with a round timer. Not Mr. Brown. See, don't worry. We'll forgive you. Don't worry. We'll forgive you. It's Mr. Brown's job. You tell him, Wazza. Sai messaging saying start without me, mate. We're already in. We're already in, mate. Did you say Hermansson as well?
Yeah, I did.
Who are you going for, Wazza?
I'm gonna bring it on the 4th minute. Sorry, guys, we are a minute out, right, but I've got a backup timer as well. New improved timer, but
blame Sai, yeah.
2:23, 4:23, 4:21, 20, 19, 18, 17. If you want to sync it up. Waz has gone for Hermansson. Oof. An early Shahbazyan pushing Hermansson back.
You got that comment well early. That comment's only just come up.
Is it?
Yeah. That's quality.
Okay, there we go. I've got the timer up.
Making sure everything's all good. Sorry, put the phone down now. Right. Again, Sabajian looks huge.
He does actually, yeah. Yeah,
I'm very surprised. Hermansson's usually the one pushing the pace and putting pressure on.
He's
very patient.
I think it might be.
This is what is going to play into Sabajian's hands. I think.
You reckon?
I might have to do a side panic ban here.
Oh, me too. I mean, which is very unusual, but it's either that or Hermansson's just timing himself to. Like we said, he kind of adapts as the fight goes on.
That's true.
But part of me thinks that he's being a bit cautious of Shahbazyan's power.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's got precision himself. Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Jack Hermansson shooting in for a takedown there.
Just missed that for that takedown.
Great spinning back kick.
Yeah, it was.
Cool.
Landed.
Oof. Hard right hook by Shahbazyan.
Yeah, that was a big right. Well, I'm nervous now for some reason.
I am a little bit as well.
Because obviously, if you're going to stand there in front of Sabajian, it's going to pick you apart, I think. This is playing in Sabajian's hands.
Yeah.
I did not expect Hermansson, like we mentioned in the notes you mentioned a minute ago, like Hermansson's usually the one putting the pressure on and making it ugly. He's just standing there taking shots from Sabajian at the moment.
Yeah, Shahbazyan going to the body nicely here.
Yeah, investing in the body is good.
You got a Twitch chat up as well?
Yeah, I've got it up as well. Nothing there at the moment, mate.
Cool. Oof.
Mr. Brown says he's not far away, apparently.
Oh, mate. He's literally null and void in this event.
Send him to bed.
I was just tempted. He comes in. He doesn't get a say on who wins. This is a contest. This is a contest between the two of us.
Yeah.
We go at it like men.
Oh, going for the takedown. That's what we want. Oh.
Jack Hermansson going for the takedown here. A great sprawl by Shahbazyan.
Yeah, it was nice. Oh, stiff jab.
He needs to be flowy in there. I might just keep this up.
I'm not impressed by your performance, Hermansson, already. I'm not impressed.
I know. Where's Hermansson against Vettori?
Yeah, yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, where's the pressure? Like, he comes out against most fighters, and he smothers them.
Yeah. I mean, he done a really good job against Vettori as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he got put on his back for the majority of the fight, but he did make it sort of a tough fight for Vettori. I thought for 5 rounds, he didn't do too bad. Shahbazyan just circling around the outside.
But then again, like we don't know what because Sabajian is looking quite big, as I mentioned earlier. Like, how will RICARDO fare if it gets out around 1?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd expect Hermansson to step it up, I think.
Oh my gosh, you seen them the significant strikes? Oh my gosh.
No, what was that? I missed that.
Oh, it's just coming up now.
Is it like every strike of Shahbazyan is significant?
Sabajian, I think he's got about 40, and
what?
Hermansson's got like 9.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Part of me is going to be pissed if Hermansson doesn't.
But this is. Oh.
I'm going to feel so stupid picking him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? It's like we don't watch UFC. But this is what I'm saying. Like,
Wazza went for Hermansson as well, I guess.
Oh, it's all right. We've got a veteran in Wazza saying Hermansson as well. It's all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, end of round 1. Holy
crazy.
Cow.
Awful round from Hermansson.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. It automatically plays again. I need to sort that out.
Does it? Nah, it's obviously you got to fiddle with it. Obviously, if you had Sai there, then it'd be a lot easier.
Oh, if when he comes in, I might just make him be silent. Sit here, be silent, but just press the round timer throughout the whole event.
Just get him to sit in the corner
with the tablet.
That's cool. Eh?
I'll just get rid of that mic now. Just like fuck off. Oh dear.
I'm just watching some shots now. See, look Sabajian just picking Hermansson apart. Absolutely crazy.
Cray.
I swear he always says, "Oh, my battery died." That will always happen.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that always will happen with side, isn't it? Yeah. Always.
Okay, I'm getting ready to timer.
Oh, look at you! You're there.
I'm there. fingers pulsing on it.
Pulsing. What do you think of that first round from Hermansson, Wazza? Awful round, wasn't it?
There we go. We're in round number 2.
There you go. That's better. Look at that. See? Pressuring him.
Yeah, see? This is what we expected.
There we go. This is what I was expecting.
Yes. See, I do know what I'm talking about.
Push him up against the fence, like we said.
Yep. Make it
ugly. For them takedowns. That's it.
Make it ugly.
That's it. Nice. And hey. Gets him down. Gets him down.
This is it.
This is all big elbows for Hermansson as well.
Well, as it says, poor first round, but came out strong for the second. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, just so you got that comment. I've not even got that comment yet. There we go. Yeah. Bosh. It's come up now.
oh, wow. Okay. It's quick on mine. Yeah, I think this is kind of what I was expecting.
See, this is what me and Jordan were saying earlier, Wazza. This is what we expected from Hermansson because he usually does this. He comes out like this. Obviously, we mentioned earlier the Gastelum fights that, like, perfect example, just come flying out the fences.
It's like he just uses round 1 just to test the waters a little bit.
Maybe. Or maybe he's seen something about maybe Shabazian being bigger or he's trying to get his arm under there.
Let him exhort himself.
He likes his chokes. He likes his chokes, Hermansson. I don't think he's going to get nothing from here, but he's going to try it, knowing him.
Yeah.
He's going to try it as well. He's going to try it.
I know, he just needs to get that.
I don't think he can, yeah.
Doesn't seem.
If he gets his hands together, this could be interesting. He's trying with all his might here to try and get him down.
He's putting that squeeze on. He's got to be careful he doesn't burn himself out here.
That's true, yeah. He was trying, but that was a big elbow.
Oof. Now Shabazian.
Oh, no, Shabazian going for a guillotine.
Wow. Oh, hang on.
This is tight.
He needs to get his legs together, though. Yeah, Hermansson's doing a very good job there getting side control.
That was well played. Done. Well done from Hermansson there. Well done. That was nice. Oh, I was worried then for a sec.
Jeez.
And now steps over into... I thought he stepped over into side control then. Half guard, sorry. Is he grabbing onto the shorts? Oh, no, I thought he was grabbing onto the shorts there.
Yes, exactly, Michael Bisping. He's slowing Shabazian down.
Yes, this is it's exactly what we saw in the game of the fighter of who am I thinking of?
Brunson.
You know, that's no, the other guy he beat, dominated. Can't remember his name now. He dominated him.
Who? Shabazian?
No, Brunson dominated. Oh, that's it. Kevin Holland. That's it. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
They both. Kevin Holland and Sabazian remind me of that. They're kind of the same fighter. Well, they're not, but they both have their different attack standing. But they both can't defend a takedown.
Yeah, they're both very sort of precise with their striking.
Yes. Yeah, differently striking wise, but they can't defend a takedown. Oh, no. and just to mention, did you hear that Kevin Holland's gone to AKA?
Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did hear that.
Training with DC, news. Yeah, that's massive.
Yeah, no, that's quality. I hope he takes a year out doing it.
Yeah, that's what he needs to take a year out.
Yeah,
and I think obviously if this round, then again, Sabazian has taken his time out. He's taken time out, but he looked good in the first round. But this is the only reason he looked good in the first round is because Hermansson didn't do what we said he was going to do and come out flying.
Yeah, Hermansson's come out.
Him over now.
Oh, this is interesting.
Decent little scramble there. Now Sabazian's on top.
Wow, with just over
time
a minute.
to go.
Yeah,
and Sabazian will land some shots as well.
Powerful ground and pound indeed. Oof! Oh, he's going for a
taking the neck. He's going for a yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he could pull that off.
No, not for that.
Himself out. All right.
Wow.
He's pushing down with the instep.
Did you get a nap in there, Jordan, earlier?
I did a little bit. I must admit. I kind of attempted one for a bit. I might have just dozed off, and then my alarm went.
I didn't bother with this one.
There was no way I was gonna be able to stay awake. I mean, I normally flag by 11 o'clock. Anyway.
Yeah. Great scrambles from these two athletes.
Indeed.
Always attacking submissions, Hermansson. Brilliant. Oh, big shots from
you need
Sabazian,
to
though.
push away with those legs now.
Yeah. Do you reckon Sabazian could have
wild
stole that
strikes
round
from...
there? Oh.
I don't know. This is close.
Could have stole the
Oh,
round.
how'd you score that? Part of me wants to go, I think...
Because Sabazian definitely won the first. So that second round is a toss-up now.
Going into the third, that is a big toss-up.
But because obviously, how much control time did Hermansson have? Which is the question.
Yeah. I think majority of the round, wasn't it? I think Hermansson probably edged it. I mean, he secured the takedown.
Landing some good shots as well.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, is that big elbow
coming over the top by SHAHBAZYAN.
But then again, and then obviously Hermansson, once he got out of that guillotine attempt, was on top again for a bit.
Yeah, you had the submission attempt
going into
for
one
SHAHBAZYAN.
apiece, going into the third. Could well be, mate.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You just don't know. It depends who's like.
How do you guys score it?
Oh, straight into the third.
Pop a like on the video if you think Hermansson stole that round. Oof, wild shots now from SHAHBAZYAN.
Oof.
Yeah, Bisping, I think I just got a little inkling in my ear. He said reckons it's one apiece.
Yeah, you just don't know because obviously, that uppercut nearly landed, didn't it?
No, flush. Head movement. I bet Edmund's like head movement. Make him pee in there. You gotta make him pee in there.
Yeah. Nice. That's what Hermansson. That's exactly what we were saying earlier. Straight in there for the takedown. Yeah. Will he get it? Will he get it? He's fighting hard for it. He's fighting hard for it.
Oh, he's got him down again.
Nice. I was just about to mention in the prelims. I was watching just before we come live that Court McGee fight. They scored it 30-26. They gave a 10-8 round.
Wow.
Crazy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see a 10-8 in that fight.
Really? I was too busy setting things up.
Yeah, I know, but no way did I see it. Like, they give 10-8s like they're nothing nowadays.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's ridiculous. Like, Hermansson could just sit here, not land many punches, and they give a 10-8. It's not like it used to be, eh?
No, I think, you probably are right. They are dishing 10-8s out a bit, sort of,
willy-nilly.
Too much willy-nilly, at the moment. I think a 10-8 has just got to be, say, like, if someone secures a takedown, it stays on top for majority of the round, right, and just does.
But they've got to land damage. That's got
to be 10-8, right?
Yeah, but when we mean damage, we mean not just a little tap, tap, tap. We mean big shots.
Yeah. Barely any offense by someone. That's a 10-8.
Yeah, I think judging is broke. Well said, Wazza. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should judge.
Absolutely. Fancy joke. Open scoring, as we've mentioned before. Get a bit of that.
Hermansson is actually pouring it on there here. This is what we said. See, we do know what we're talking about, all right?
Yeah. This is worked out quite well.
Now, if he stays here, if he stays here for the round, he's landing some big elbows. They're probably going to give it a 10-8. This is what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't score it a 10-8, but this is exactly what happened in the last fight in the Court McGee in the prelims, and they gave Mr. Brown back.
He is. Yes.
Kick him out.
He's got to be as quiet as a fucking mouse in the background.
Kick him out.
I'm going to kick him out.
Get out. No, don't laugh, mate. It's not good enough. Get out.
I'm here, boys.
No. Get in your room now.
I'm solidating. I'm chilling.
Oh, no.
No. That's already a bad sign.
Yeah, it's already a bad sign. A bit of a slur. Get out.
Yeah. It's all right. I'll manage putting the round timer on without the iPad.
Yeah, I've not got my volume that high, Wazza. Yeah, you're right. Apparently they said 10-8 they're looking at.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, wow. They've even said it on commentary as well.
But this could be interesting because if they would have given Sabazyan 2 rounds, it'd be a draw.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Because obviously we don't. Oh, big elbows.
Oh, sugar. Oh, Jack Hermansson going to work.
Holy moly. Big elbows. Now this is a 10-8.
Yeah. I don't think it's close enough being stopped. He's doing a lot of damage, but...
But what is this going to do for Sabazyan? He's been off for a year. Has it, like...
I know, it's not great for the confidence, is it?
We don't know what he's been, like, training on. We don't know if he's been training on takedown defense or this or that. But what is this going to do for the confidence of this young man?
Yeah, no, I think yeah, he was quite hyped up very early.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
But he's still young.
Oh, big shots again from my Manson. Oh. North-south. Oh, he's got him in crucifix here.
Yeah, full mount.
Oh, big shots.
Pouring it on now.
Oh, he's pouring it on now.
That's a great finish to the round.
Oh, he's pouring it on now.
Wow.
Mount. Oh, what an end to that round. Wow. Hermansson could have stole it. That is definitely a 10-8.
Are you in a piece to join? Right. Here it comes. Right, you're null and void throughout the event in terms of winning the picks.
Yeah, you avoided, mate. Sorry.
Null and void.
I'm here.
Well, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign, is it? It's not a good sign. Oh, mate.
I can fucking smell
what a state of him. What a state of him. Look at the state of him.
Of the human
Look at the state of that man. That's horrendous behaviour.
I've had a great night. A couple of drinks, but I'm fine. And also...
I might just mute his mic now.
Quite sober. I'm alright-ish. I met a guy tonight.
Oh, did ya?
He was homeless. His name was... What was his name? I can't remember his name now. Either way, we've got a connection. We're going to do some great things together over the next couple of weeks. But either way...
Right, who's going to take this fight then?
Either way, we had a good night.
Who's going to take it?
Oh, was that the end of the third round?
No, it's finished, mate. Hang on, we got the decision coming up.
I saw that from Hermansson. Hermansson dominated at the last round. He had a good punctuation at the end of it.
And Hermansson takes the decision.
What was the score?
From what I saw,
I didn't hear it, but it was unanimous.
Yeah.
From what I saw, it made sense.
Wazza, what was the score, mate? I couldn't hear because I had Mr. Brown talking about some homeless man for some reason.
Hey, his name was Marky. And shout out to Marky. Love the guy. He's doing some good things. And we're going to do some good things in London together. Guy's great.
All right,
well,
cool
we've got
story.
a good,
Back to the fight.
We've got a good thing going here, mate, if you'd have turned up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm a bit late. I'm sorry I'm a bit late, but I was just caught up chatting with the skeezer. And we're just so long.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
It's not, is it?
No.
Fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I'm here now. I'm about half hour late, but I'm on it. And we're going to go some... Yeah, I am. I'm on it. And here we go.
You should go to bed.
The night's begun. I'm ready. I'm ready for tonight.
It was, Wazza said it was 29-27, JK. 29-27.
Really?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. That was a good start to the main event, I think.
Yeah. See what? Yeah, that was a 10-8 round then. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see.
Wow. Do you reckon he's going to call anyone out, JK, or?
We got rankings for the middleweight division.
Yeah, let's have a look.
We do have the rankings. Let's have a look. Pull it up. Get my iPad here as well. We get the cards.
Boom. Okay. So whilst he's doing his post-fight thingy, we'll take a look at these rankings then. Hermansson in at number 7.
Oh, let me get it up.
Oh, do you know what?
Who's next for him?
Darren Till would be a very good one for Darren Till as well.
Darren Till's got a fight, isn't he? I can't remember.
But I think he was rumoured to fight. Who was it now?
Wasn't
But
Cannonier.
Brunson.
Oh yeah, Brunson.
Has he still got his injury, Darren Till?
Yeah, he's still got his injury, but I think there's a lot of whispers around the Twitter world that, both guys, Brunson and Till, want to fight each other.
Yeah, it's interesting though, because obviously, mostly everyone is paired up around that top 5. Everyone's paired up.
Yeah, no, they are. But I mean,
how's he gonna get fit in then?
I don't think it moves Hermansson much beating SHAHBAZYAN,
because obviously he's already beating Gastelum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously we just mentioned you got Costa paired up, you got Cannonier paired up, you got Dan Till paired up.
Yeah, Uriah Hall's now fighting.
The only one that's not fighting is Robert Whittaker, but I think it's too much of a jump for him, but you just never know. Because obviously, Whittaker could just obviously, in my opinion, he should have got the shot anyway, but he wasn't medically fit. Well, I wouldn't say medically fit, but he wasn't sort of fight 100% ready to take the fight against Izzy. So it could be, I think that's the only other option is Whittaker. And if Whittaker obviously wants to wait, then that's fair play, because I think he probably will wait and he deserves to wait because he does deserve the title shot.
Yeah, I don't think he'd risk it.
I think he's just got to wait and see if anyone pulls out, because obviously you got Uriah Hall's fighting. He's fighting that Sean Strickland. That's going to be a great fight.
Yeah. No, yeah. Uriah Hall, Sean Strickland's a great one. It's a great move for Sean Strickland as well. I'm very sort of puzzled why Uriah Hall took that fight, but I would have. Yeah.
I think he might win the fight though, because Sean Strickland's going to stand and bang with Uriah Hall.
Yeah, Uriah Hall's going to be very technical, but Strickland's going to push the pace.
Yeah, that's true. Wazza going, if Vettori loses to Izzy, a rematch could be an option. That's true, because it was a close fight. We mentioned that earlier about Vettori and Hermansson being a close one. You just never know. But obviously, what's next for old SHAHBAZYAN? I do not know, because obviously he took time off, losing to Derek Brunson, getting dominated by Brunson, and he kind of got dominated in the grappling / takedown department again. So, have you? No. So I'm not sure what's next for. I don't know if he wants to take time off, and I just mentioned he's taking time off, but you just don't know, do you? Because he needs to work on something.
He does.
I forgot to go into what's next for SHAHBAZYAN.
But we just don't. It's one of them, innit?
Take a step back, really.
I mean, he's still young. He's still young.
He's still very young.
He's
got a lot to work on. But I still have high prospects for this geezer. I reckon he can do quite a lot for the division, and he can actually he could be menacing for the top 5 eventually. Very soon.
With the right coaches and the right team,
that's true.
He can.
Yeah, I think he needs to move on from Edmund, personally.
We're going to have to jump into the next one, I think, because they might bring him out.
Yeah, true. They were just showing Ramos.
Yeah, they were.
Here we go.
Ricardo Ramos versus Bill. How do you pronounce his surname? Allegio.
I've not heard it yet, but we got a history on the geezer. So he was meant to fight before on the other card, which was it the? It was what card was it exactly?
It was the Whittaker Gastelum fight. He was scheduled for that one. These two.
Yeah. It got cancelled.
That got cancelled.
Yeah.
I believe COVID protocols. Yeah. Might have been. I assume so these days.
Yep. But he's back now for this one, which is quite good.
Yep.
And we've got the history all on it. We studied him before. We've seen the fights he's done before. And look, we know everything we need to know about these guys. Bill and Ricardo.
Huh?
Do you want to jump in or shall I, mate?
I should probably read them all, shouldn't
I? We'll carry on with us for now.
Yeah, all right then. So Bill ALGEO, if that's how you say it, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't heard the commentator say it just yet. But he's 14-5 as a pro, 1-1 in the UFC so far at the moment. But 6 of his 14 wins are by submission. Majority of those submission wins were by rear naked choke, so he favours that kind of choke over anything other submission. And he made his UFC debut back in August of 2020. So already August 2020,
look at this guy.
And he's had 2 fights already, and this will be 3rd in the UFC. So very active.
Yeah.
Very elusive in there. as well.
We're watching the highlights now, and he's got so much to his arsenal, hasn't he?
Yeah. Ash, what are the fighting style points for?
Yeah,
for Bill?
So he's an orthodox fighter, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, frequently switching his stance, which is a plus. Pops out volume and has a great striking variety. Keeps his hands low and can be reckless in getting in range sometimes, but that doesn't take from how dangerous he can be. So again, some fighters do have that tendency to get into a brawl, but it could favor him in this fight.
Yep.
Fight's very long with a sideways stance. So again, that could be good in this fight.
Potentially,
yeah. No, absolutely,
Indeed.
yeah. No, what
would that cause problems for his opponent, for someone like Bill?
Yeah.
Would that cause problems for Bill?
No, for Ramos. So I'll jump into a bit of history points on Ramos.
Tell us about Ramos.
So he's 14 wins, 3 losses as a pro, 5 wins, 2 losses in the UFC. 7 of his 14 wins are by submission. So again, he's got a high volume of submissions, just like his opponent.
I can see that.
He made his UFC debut back in February of 2017.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around a little while now, Ricardo Ramos.
Fighting style for Ramos,
very long. Yeah, but he's an orthodox fighter. He's got that kind of Capoeira background. Yeah. You can see this evidently in his lateral movement and beautiful kicking techniques that he has to his arsenal. He's also got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well.
I'll buy that.
So, both guys are very skilled in the grappling department, clearly. Good timing on those sort of spinning elbows that he has to his arsenal. They're pretty devastating. He's got very sharp elbows. He's going to do damage, look to do damage anyway. And he likes that low calf kick, as a lot of fighters do these days. But we will expect him to implement that pretty early on in the fight, I'd imagine. And he's got very super fast on his feet, Ramos. Very elusive, very flowy.
I was going to say, it's interesting you say, because what I expect from Bill is I expect him to switch stance as Ramos attacks that league leg, as you just mentioned about the kicks. Look to land a big shot over the top when Ramos steps forward for those kicks. ALGEO is a big guy for the division, so I'm expecting him to use his strength. His strength will be a big factor in this fight. Ramos, even in the fight, goes to the ground. Again, his size is going to play dividends in this. He likes to take the back as well, as you just mentioned. Some of his, he's got a great submission game. He likes to soften his opponents up and then try and sink in them, get the hooks in for the rear naked choke. Again, he likes that submission, as we mentioned earlier. Show his own flashy style, as he has flying kicks, KOs. We've seen some of them on his resume as well.
Oof.
Hey, mate. I'm excited to see all of that happening tonight.
Yeah.
So who you guys got for each of the fight? Do you reckon you're gonna be going for Ramos, or are you gonna be going for
I don't know yet. I'm undecided, but for what Ricardo Ramos, I'm expecting him to be very unpredictable in this fight.
Yeah.
In the grappling positions, pretty evenly matched, as we sort of potentially. But if it gets to the mat, he might edge ALGEO. I think Ramos might edge him, although it will be fairly competitive down there, that's for sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna be quite intriguing to see who comes out on top, but I think it's gonna be Ramos personally.
Really?
But he's very long and skinny, especially for this division, which means he's able to kind of wrap these submissions up pretty quickly. Given the size of his arms, you can be able to sink him in from all kinds of angles. So
if you think about it though, Ramos he lost against his last fight against Murphy, right? And I was in the last outing, and he expected to have a lot of success in his stand-up, but what happened when he got taken to the ground, of course, is it didn't sort of go to his favor.
No, it didn't really. He did get smushed.
So how is that going to play out in tonight's fight? Do you reckon Bill's going to want to take him to the ground, or do you reckon he's going to sort of keep to his bread and butter, keep to the stand-up?
I don't know. Ash, what are you going for this? Because on one hand, you've got the guy who's currently 1-1 in the UFC.
There you go.
Yeah. And then you've got the guy who's been around for a while, quite desperate for a win.
Experienced. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for Ramos in this fight. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go for R
Ooh. I kind of want to spice it up.
Just before the fight starts as well, when we were picking up Sabazian's matchups, Waz has gone for Brandon Allen versus Sabazian. That's a good little matchup. Brandon Allen, or Andre Munoz. That's another good one as well.
He's just come off that win against JACKHER. That's true. No, that's a good one.
No, it's
that's
good,
a good one.
Good points.
It will be that sort of striker versus grappler kind of fight.
Who are you going to go for in this one, JK?
Oh, man.
So you get ready with a round timer. Let John...
I'm going to go Beta Ray Bill, mate.
You got a round timer on?
Beta Ray Bill.
Where's the round timer? Did you have it?
You're the round timer now, mate. You don't get a pick either.
Did you do it last one?
He did, yeah.
Top one's number 5. The bottom one's number 4. 4 minutes, so you want the top one.
Look at these both sort of wide stances. Look. Ooh.
Go.
Both wide stances, boys.
God, you're well late on that.
56, 55.
I'm
ahead of it. We're on it.
Just a little bit. I haven't got the round up, mind you.
That's the one.
Oh, that kick straight away.
You see that kick? You see, he just taunted him. So I was like, woo!
Straight away.
That's some Matrix there. Yeah, so Ash has gone Ramos, I've gone Bill.
Kill Bill.
Bill. Oh, Ramos dumping him.
Oh, sinking in the hook.
He's got the back.
Oh, wow. That was
quick. Yeah.
He's only got one hook in, mind you.
He's not quite got this.
Yeah, so Bill needs to... Oh, okay.
Oh, he's let it go.
I was going to say, he was going to grab onto that ankle. That's what he needed to do there.
And gets it back down again.
Straight to the canvas.
Got back down again. Oh.
He's still trying.
Oh, wow.
Do you know who's favourite in this fight, Ash?
Who is?
Yeah, Bill.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, damn it. I thought it'd be Ramos. Because I always seem to pick the favourite, and I've accidentally picked the favourite this time.
Yeah, Bill is favourite. Just slightly, though. Just slightly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like you were mentioning earlier, Jordan, about Ramos's long, skinny limbs.
Yeah.
Just sliding in there. Who you getting it? Sorry, I forgot to ask, Wazza. Who you going for in this one? So sorry, mate.
Oh, yeah. Wazza, who have you got?
So, wait, Ash, who you got for this one?
Ramos
For this one. And you, JK?
Bill.
And you get no one.
Beta Ray Bill.
Hey, me.
You got nobody.
I got Ramos for this one.
I'll tell you what you can do. Bellator.
To Bellator. No, I'm with Ramos. That's who I'm with for this one.
Oh, no.
He's gonna put it away.
For you, it's to bed.
To bed. I'm alive, active, ready to go, son.
No.
I was speaking to Jordan earlier, saying he's gonna come in. He's gonna be a wreck. And he's gonna come in and just be like, here comes Sai.
Here comes Sai. No, I'm composed. I'm all right. I was a little bit late tonight because I spent some time with some people. I probably should have called a bit sooner.
Well,
yeah.
But you boys are capable. You guys have got this. You guys got this. You guys absolutely have this. Absolutely. Here we go. We've got some great kicks coming from Ramos right there. So who's controlling this fight?
Mate, look at the swagger on Bill. Look at the swagger.
Look at the distance. He's got great distance management right here.
He's getting fun in there.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at the movement.
This guy's doing a Max Holloway.
Hey,
he's getting fun in there. He's being flowy.
Look at that.
He's got to be flowy in there.
Bill's he knows. He knows.
I
he's
want
so
Ramos
aware.
to starch him now.
He's got a
Ramos,
range
please
control.
Starch him. Please starch him now, Ramos. Starch him now, please.
Oh.
Starch him now. I'd love it.
What's going to happen here now?
Damn, I say, did we mention about the kicks of Bill Aligio?
Wait, did I say Ramos or did I say Bill?
Oh, bloody hell.
You said Ramos, mate.
You said Ramos like 10 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to have to go with Ramos then. I have to stick with Ramos.
Mate.
But I like what Bill's doing. I do like what Bill's doing. Bill's got control. He's capable. But no one's really taking it so far.
No
one's taking it. No one's doing damage.
He's having fun in there.
Yeah, they're all having fun, but no one's doing damage.
Well, he's doing damage to the legs, that's for sure.
Yeah, he is.
I know, he's throwing all sorts of weird things. There we go. Ramos comes up now.
He's going to take the back again.
He's getting the back. Come on, Ramos, finish it. Don't embarrass me now. I just picked you. Don't embarrass me.
Come on, you got to finish him now. He's been taunting you now, Ramos. You go get him, mate. You go get him.
Hey, you picked Bill. What are you on about?
No. Jordan picked Bill.
Okay. You picked Ramos. Okay. You and me, Ashton.
Oh, that was
Controlling the
naughty.
head. Love
That little
that.
kick, that was
Picking the-
naughty.
yeah,
picking
That kick was naughty.
Kicking the leg out. Yeah, I love that.
That was just so he can try and get
Taking
to
the back here.
That was
Whilst
absolutely
still
rolling.
rolling a lot
naughty.
of head pressure.
I love that.
Well, trying to get one arm under the chin.
So what is it Ramos needs to do here to get the secure the submission or secure the finish?
Get his hooks in.
Hooks in, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get both hooks in. He's not been able to get both in.
No, he's looking to be too high at the moment, but
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he's gonna sit on the back door. There we go.
Nice.
Bill's
well
sitting on the back
played.
door there. And
he's gonna make it rain
he's
now.
just turning the tables. He just turned it on
Wow.
Ramos right there. Look at that.
He's going to look for a takedown. Knees. Zone, I think.
Strong.
He's got the body lock.
That did not look good for Ramos at all.
Well, as I said, Bellator last night was such a boring watch.
You watched that?
Yeah, the
that
card didn't
round
really
ended
excite me.
interesting because that round there ended because
Was
Ramos
that
could have gone
end
for
the round?
guillotine then.
I don't know
Oh, man.
who to score that round.
Ramos all day.
No, I don't. You really? Do you reckon so?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they both had an even. Well, even.
I didn't even know
Take
there was a
on each
Bellator
round.
event last night. To be honest,
You didn't watch it. You didn't catch it.
I did, but
I saw Cyborg's finish. That was
it just didn't really excite me. The Cyborg
No.
against it just
They've already fought.
they've already fought, and it was just an absolute landslide. Well, really, it did nothing for me.
Nah.
Although that hot chick everyone's on about from Bellator, what's her name? Please remind me. It begins with L.
Lucy?
Luena.
Luena.
Something like that. I haven't read it properly before. She lost, and everyone's pretty mad about that. But anyway,
Right, we'll get ready for round 2.
Oh yeah,
Timer. Again, if you just joined us, welcome to Against the Fence.
yes. Welcome to the channel. As I says, most fights, bar the main event, would barely make the prelims in UFC. Yeah, no, you're spot on there.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Ooh.
I do need to watch myself a bit more Bellator now. It's on BBC iPlayer though.
Yeah, you can just catch him up, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, anytime. Oh, beautiful kick.
Oh, nice little.
Little stutter doing his steps.
Yeah, Bill's having fun in there, I tell you.
He looks fresh, doesn't he?
He does. Do you know who he reminds me? He reminds me of Joe Duffy a little bit. He looks like Joe Duffy.
Oh yeah, no, good point. Yeah, I quite like Joe Duffy. He's pretty sick.
He's retired now, though, isn't he? I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it does
quite
look like
sick.
Joe
Something
Duffy.
for.
Who, Joe Duffy?
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't
Cool,
remember.
God knows. I think he's retired now, though.
Irish Dragon. Is he Irish Dragon? No, that wasn't his nickname.
That's Paul Felder, isn't
That's Paul Felder. Paul Felder versus Joe Duffy, though. That's a fun one.
it? Yeah.
That's not going to happen, though, is it?
Oof.
You won't see that.
Oh, trying to get in the
There you
clinch.
go, up against the fence, yeah.
I kind of felt
Knees in.
felt bad for Joe Duffy though, because he was
Yeah.
just always known as the
Great
guy that
break
beat
from
Conor
Bill.
McGregor.
Yeah.
Like,
Bill swinging for the bleachers here.
ooh,
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
really
it gets him
to
the body.
down.
Here we go, Ramos. Ramos is in the body.
Now-
lock,
now
you-
mistake. Puts him down to the ground.
Let's go. Get to work, Ramos.
All off
Get
the
to
back
work.
of that knee from Bill.
From Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Go to work now, Ramos. Go to work. Okay, or just let him up.
Oh, I was gonna say he needs to grab the ankle.
Or let him up.
He's looking for
Or
it.
just let him up.
Oh,
got
standing guillotine here.
Ramos here grabbing the guillotine.
No way, surely not.
Wow.
Surely not. No, he's not gonna get this.
No,
Why
he's
did
not.
you let him
nice.
up? Like, Ramos could
Oh,
have just
kick.
laid down there.
Oh, there's a head
Could
kick
have.
there.
Ramos let him off.
Just missed with that.
Swinging from Bill.
Nice combo from Bill.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Nice combo from Bill.
Striking
One with the
and
left
kicking.
hand and finishing with
Ramos
the
ate
kick.
all of that.
Just makes me want to get the tie pads out. Go to work myself.
Oh, there's that low calf kick.
Damn.
Mm.
Come on, Bill. Be
Yeah,
flowy.
Bill's
Be
Bill
flowy.
knows he's putting the pressure on now.
Big knees there.
Putting the pressure on.
It's looking good in favor of Bill.
His jabs,
Damn
outstanding.
it, JK, we went for Ramos. Ramos, do something.
What do you mean? I went for Bill, mate.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ash, you and I went to Ramos.
Well, your vote don't count anyway. You can say you went for Ramos all day long, but it don't count.
What do you mean don't count? I said Ramos. You said Ramos, right? Yours don't count then.
Was you here on time?
I was here for Ramos, yeah. I was here for this fight, for sure. Not the last one, but I was here for this one.
Null and void in this contest.
In this contest, it's valid. I was here for it.
But we'll leave it for our fans to decide your fate.
Hey, you call it. You tell me because we got to do a count from the beginning of the year to now of who's got the most fights called. So if Ramos does this,
you're going to be well behind.
Well, we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out, won't we? Count the fights.
We got Ramos pressuring Bill.
Oh, up against the fence. Go on, Ramos. Body lock.
Nearly had the takedown. Yeah, you're right.
He has.
Who's going to fight the
hands
underdogs?
Connected.
Come on, Bill. He's doing well here.
Yeah, I think Bill's taking his second round.
It's broken.
There we go. Let's go to work. Ooh. Let's hook by Ramos.
He's got a leg.
Oh, caught leg. Oh, he should have capitalized on that.
He should have. Just let it go.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
Ramos looked a lot more jacked in this fight.
He looks pretty good, doesn't he?
We were saying how skinny he is. He's quite skinny,
yeah.
but he looks pretty big in this fight.
They're both having fun and they're both smiling at each other now.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, this fight should have happened how long ago? This fight was supposed to happen like 4 or 5 cards ago. But it didn't.
I'm interested. Them numbers are quite surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I thought Ramos took the first, but
20 by 22, 25.
He needs to secure this takedown and
It's
land
pretty
some
close
ground and
for the
pound if
second
he
round.
wants to.
Yeah, I mean, Ramos has made several attempts at taking the back.
Oh,
a couple of takedowns in there, but
massive.
Yeah, this one's
big
got a big
for
one.
this round.
It's
1 second
not
left,
there.
Not enough time to do anything with it.
Yeah, no, I didn't do nothing much with it, but
I need to fill me in. So, did you manage it on Premiere Pro? Did you manage it?
Yeah. I need to set it so it doesn't loop.
You got it? What's it called?
oh dear me. Who's reckon that
What's it called?
took that around, guys?
It's just called.
Who's reckon took that around, Wazza?
It's the location of where it is.
It's called
these two.
When they sit at the bottom.
Yeah, didn't have enough time to write the names on it because someone didn't arrive on time.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was out quite late tonight.
Friday
Friday night, I was out in the 10.
It's Saturday night, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's what
Fucking
happens.
hell.
Just
Jeez
lose time.
Louise.
You lose time of the days. Is it Saturday
Right,
night
let's
tonight?
go. Round
It's
time.
Saturday night.
Go.
Fucking hell. Well, yeah, it's a UFC event. Nice.
That's the one, yeah.
That's the one.
Sweet. I'll press
Need
that
to put the
on time
button.
every time, and then that's the one.
Right, you sit in your little corner, be quiet, and just press the button.
Look at that, though. On time,
Be a
innit?
second out, but it will do.
It is on point.
Oh, Ramos getting that takedown again.
Trying to go for that guillotine.
Bill
attacking
doing
him.
well at shaking this off. Come on, man. This has got to be Bill's fight. How many times attempts has Ramos won?
That's true.
He's not really done much significance
he
in
hasn't.
these takedowns, though.
No,
He
he's
hasn't
not.
landed much. He's just got it, and Bill's just...
Yeah.
to me, I think Bill's winning this fight.
Do you reckon? All day
Yeah.
long.
Yeah. He's landing the more significant
He's
strikes.
controlling the
He's
distance. Yeah.
Getting himself back up pretty sharpish.
Yeah, he's straight back up.
He is dictating the rules of engagement.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
for sure.
He's got a nice jab as well.
He
He
does.
does. Yeah. He pops it out there. You know.
Oh,
From
he's
the
landing as well.
Ramos has to put him away.
Ooh.
He really does. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's game over. It's got to run round to put him away.
Otherwise, it's to Bellator.
Stiff
How
jab
many
from
losses
Ramos
this guy's
there.
got? How many losses?
I don't know. What did we say earlier?
For who?
Ramos.
Ramos is 2 losses in the UFC.
5-2.
5-2.
But,
So is he
but
coming
Bill
off a
is
streak
1-1.
of some sort? Is he coming off a streak of
It's
some
not too
sort?
bad though. No, he lost his last one,
Mm.
as you mentioned earlier.
So then there you go. To Bellator with him soon. If he doesn't.
Where's it going? I'd say it's 1-1, but I can see the judges saying it could be 2 up from Bill.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm hoping. So I can take the lead.
Oh, that was a nice little sneaky right there on the break of the takedown.
Yeah, it was a nice break. Yeah.
Oh, Ash, how are you doing on the betting so far tonight?
You got a card tonight, yeah?
I do. Yeah, I've got Ramos in this.
Oh,
Ooh.
who have you got?
First one.
Okay.
But you went with Bill. You went for Bill.
Stop confusing me with Jordan. I went for Ramos. So I got Ramos. I got Felicia Spencer. I've gone for Justin Tuffer, Yan in the co-main, and I've gone for Cody in the main.
Well, that's pretty decent. That's not
£100.
Oh, is it?
£100.
Ooh.
And I could be losing it again in the first fight, like it always happens.
I mean, not always, but every now and then.
But this is the thing. I wasn't going to bet on this one because this one was originally in the prelims, right? Or was it not?
Yeah, it wasn't original. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So I wouldn't originally.
This fight was supposed to happen later in the year.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen later in the
Ramos
year,
putting
but
it on
didn't
here.
happen. It's got rescheduled for tonight.
Oh, pushing
Ramos.
the pace. Oh,
Hello,
wow.
Ramos.
It's
doing good. Looking good for the judges. Keep it up.
Yeah,
was
that's nice.
Was Hermansson versus SHAHBAZYAN a bit risky for you then?
It was.
To put it in.
Who did you bet on there?
Me and Jordan both got Hermansson right in our pick. But
Sweet.
I just didn't because I was so interested to see what Sabazhian was going to bring, but he didn't bring much.
Nah.
Well, to be fair, he had
He's
a
got
good
an
first
impressive
round.
record, but he's too young.
He had a good
He
first
needs
round.
some
He had a
experience,
very, very good first round, but that was only because Hermansson didn't play to his game plan.
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine Hermansson sort of just warmed up to his. I mean, I would go Hermansson also, but Shabazian's just quite young.
Yeah, but
He's got some growing to do. He's still got an impressive career yet in front of him for UFC.
Come on, Ramos, get this takedown. Come on, Ramos.
it's not going to happen. He's going
Yeah,
to
there you go. Here we go.
Come
Against
on.
the fence.
Come on,
Didn't quite make it.
come on.
Yeah, he's got a minute left of this
Yeah,
round
he's
to
got
work.
a minute left. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice body shot from
nice.
Bill then.
Yes, beautiful. Oh, he goes for the inside
He's
trip.
gone down.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Up.
Bill's gonna get up. Oh, he's up again straight away.
Yeah, Bill knows what to do.
Oh,
Oh, Ramos
nice
doing the right
work.
things.
Nice work from Ramos.
He's getting the back.
He's not doing much with it though. He's getting
He's
hooks in
not.
perfectly, but like great
He's not even
defense
going for a choke
from
or
Bill.
anything. No submission.
Yeah, great
coming up
defense
with
from
this.
Bill. Bill's had great
It
defense
is.
this whole fight.
Surely. I mean, Ramos did nothing with that body lock from the back. To the back, but he did nothing with it. Could have advanced, but he didn't. We've got 20 seconds left here on the fight.
We have. Who's going to
Here we
put a
go.
last statement?
Who's going to put punctuation on this round? Here we go. 5 seconds left.
5.
Is Ramos going to do enough?
3.
Just froze him on the floor.
This is it. Great fight.
Ooh, I don't know who's took that fight, to be honest. I really don't know.
No. I don't know if Ramos
Wow.
did enough. That's tough.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll have to see. I called Ramos, didn't I?
Wow. You did.
You called Bill, didn't you, Jordan?
Mm-mm.
Who did you guys got the first round right?
We got the first fight right, yeah, but this is where me and Jordan split now, so whoever gets this is
Yeah,
going to be in
boy.
the lead.
Indeed. And I'll be down by one. I'll only have one right if I get this one right, or one loss if I get this one lost.
You are null and void.
No,
I have no
you're
count for the first round. I'd have no count for the
You
first
have
round.
NA.
You guys got one on me.
name.
Imagine I still win tonight by getting the most right still.
But
With the forfeit of the first round still.
It won't count.
Waz has gone, honestly, could go 30-27 either way.
Do you reckon?
I
don't know about that.
Depends on these judges. It does.
Yeah,
You reckon?
yeah.
Yeah, based on takedowns.
These judges have been quite giving, I should say.
Yeah.
Forgiving.
Well, just as Jordan was setting up, we were watching the head Court McGee, and he had his opponent Silver on the back. He was on the mat for probably about 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes, and they gave it a 10-8.
Oh,
All right,
really?
then turn it up, just tap it up. Oh, wow. What?
Waz is right.
Wazza is right. Yes.
Fuck
Hey!
off! Have a get out!
That's one.
How do you bloody call that?
Hey!
Bill outstruck him the whole fight!
We'll have that.
Wazza, how have you
back up
pulled that
every
one out of the bag,
time.
mate? 30-27 either way, and you've just pulled that one out of the bag. You're a
Fucking
judge,
hell.
mate. You're a judge, Wazza. Are you sitting on the panel?
Absolute ludicrous.
He must be.
30-27.
Go on,
Ramos. No, I
Ramos.
didn't call that.
Useless judges.
We saw the we did see the strike count in the first round, and Ramos only threw like 9
Hey,
strikes.
Bill had that first round for sure. Absolutely. Looking at what we saw.
Bill had every round.
Not every round. Clearly not.
Every.
Ramos did the job in the end of the day.
Well, my first.
How's your bet looking, Ash?
Well, it's looking good now, mate. I tell you.
Hey.
Fucking useless. Absolute waste of cum, these judges.
Not at all. Not at all. This guy's done the job. Fantastic.
As I just mentioned, on a serious note, the striking in the first and second round, Bill had the edge. This is what sometimes I don't understand with the judges, because me and John mentioned constantly throughout that round,
Yeah.
where Bill would get taken down, but he would jump straight back up.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing with the takedown.
He won it in the scramble, didn't he?
But yeah, but obviously you've got to count the takedowns. I understand that, but interesting.
He made most of it. I mean,
I definitely thought Ramos
Bill
won the
didn't do
third.
enough with the takedown.
Ramos definitely won the third. It was a toss-up between the first or second. Well, obviously one or three, but
Yeah. Here
wow.
we go. Commentary from Ramos now. Let's have a listen.
You did nothing.
What's he saying?
He's going, I use my jiu-jitsu.
Oh, I've been forgetting to put the fighters up.
Oh, no.
Balls.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I mean, it helps if someone arrives on time as well.
Yeah, it probably does, to be honest.
Let me get on it now. I'll get on it now. So winner is... We're on fight 2, aren't we?
We are, mate.
Yeah, we're on fight 2.
Tatiana
Winner
Suarez
is B.
tweeting. He's not ranked, Ramos, is he? I don't think he is.
No pas.
Yeah, so obviously not much will happen.
Nah.
Obviously, we would have got the rankings up if it was a ranked fight, but so wasn't. But again, as a well-fought fight from Ramos, he did that. He secured a couple of takedowns. Had good control with the takedowns up against the fence. I mean, not with the takedowns. I mean, good control up against the fence. But big win for him. Big win.
What are you doing?
Now you've got a Bill that is 1 and 2 in the UFC. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Andre Fili would be a great fight for Ramos. That'd be a great fight. Yeah, well said, brother.
Oh yeah.
Gerard Gordon. Yeah, good. You're not telling us something, Wazza. You're a judge, and your name is Dana White as well.
Why have you changed that? I'm like so bright now.
Too bright?
Well, I don't know. Then again, that screen is a bit bright itself.
What are you doing to
It
yourselves,
was
boys?
fine originally.
How do we look? I'm just sort the brightness out because it's a
Marvelous.
bit dark.
No, it was just fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely marvelous, guys.
Is it better now? Shall I put it back? I like it now. Was a bit too bright, I thought. Too dark, I thought.
It looks a bit bright now.
We've got up next. We've got Felicia Spencer versus Norman
Oh
Dumont.
Yeah, we've got it ready already.
we do.
Norma Dumont.
Dumont.
This one is.
How are we doing this one? You got history points or...
Can you bloody read?
Ash, can you?
But yeah.
I was on about you.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Are you capable of reading?
Of course I can.
Are you sure?
All right, you get one crack at it.
Of course I'm capable of reading. I mean, how old are you? How old are you?
Right, we go back to the old system.
Yeah, but you're a
we
state.
go back to the old system. So
Nah.
old system.
I'm just late. I'm not a state. I'm a late.
Old system. So I'm going to start with Norma Dumont.
Go on, Ed.
Pro
Why not?
record of 5 wins, 1 loss.
Here she
Two
is.
first round finishes, both being submissions. A UFC record of 1-1, exactly like Bill. Made a UFC debut February of 2020, so just fairly new against a kind of veteran in the sport.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to read this comment out before you start. Okay.
Oh, go on, then.
Go on,
Warren has said, Sai's come back and caused absolute carnage.
mate. What else am I good for?
He says that he loves it though, but no.
You know I do.
No.
Absolutely.
Don't give him credit.
Of course I do.
No.
I come back and I just mess shit up. I do.
Yeah.
That's what I
Fucking
do.
hell.
That's what I do. That is what I do.
State.
Mate, it's Friday. It's not Friday night. It's Saturday
You've got
night.
that wrong twice now.
The days of the week.
Are you sure you're more than capable of reading?
Of course I'm capable of reading. Let me
Can't
tell you
you
about.
Jump
let me tell
onto
you about
fighting
Norma
style
Dumont.
that's
Let
it,
me
mate.
tell you
Go
about.
on, go
Let
on.
me tell you about. She's an orthodox fighter. She switched southpaw as well, but at the same time she lets her hands fly, and they're hard, straight down the middle. They're direct. They're not looping shots, but they're direct, and they're so troublesome for her opponent. But she lands with power. You got to be careful about her. She's not. She's not someone you can't slouch on. Someone like Norma Dumont at all. She's great head movement. She has good and great upper body sort of movement. She gets her head off the center line, which is what you want when you come across someone else who has that sort of precision or that striking ability. So she does good sort of in terms of like averting damage or not getting some damage on board. She gets her center line. Mm-hmm. But she's well rounded too on the ground and striking ability. She's got both of them in her accolades. So
Yeah, indeed.
it's impressive. It's decent.
Yeah.
But that
Great
is normal
points.
for you. She's going to be quite
Great
troublesome for she's not going to be easy up against. But what's the start towards
So we jump onto Felicia Spencer. So her
Yeah,
pro
go on.
record is 8 wins, 2 losses, with 2 KOs and 4 submissions, with 4 first round finishes, and then being TKO and 2 sub.
Yeah.
UFC record of 2 wins, 2 losses. So it's a bit of up and down career.
Yeah.
Last 2 losses. Her last loss was against the champ Amanda Nunes, and that was back in June of 2020.
Yeah, nearly. Out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So made her UFC debut in 2019. She is the former Invicta featherweight champion, and also in her career she's previously fought at lightweight.
Oh wow, yeah.
So
yeah, she's a strong cat, but
yeah,
she's an orthodox fighter with a black belt in Taekwondo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's very physically strong. I say for the division. There isn't a featherweight division, but out of the for what there is of the featherweights in the UFC, she's very strong, physically strong of them all. She makes her money in the grappling exchanges. You know that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background plays favors in her background. Her striking is improving. I'd say it's not.
it's not
it's
there.
not well
yeah,
beat.
but I
She's
know
not
what
well
you mean,
beater, but for what she lacks in striking, she makes up for in grappling. That's for sure.
Yes.
She likes to close the distance, grab a hold of her opponent, and just drag them down to the canvas and look for the submission. To be honest, that's pretty much Felicia Spencer in a nutshell.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. So what I'm going to expect from Norma Dumont. So we'll have to put her speed and power on full display to back Spencer up against the fence, and also watch her shooting for the takedown. I would obviously, as Jordan just mentioned, would favour Spencer in the ground department in this. So Dumont would have to keep her distance and keep the fight at range.
She's got to be cautious. She does.
Yes, needs to be cautious and not to overswing with her punches, as you just mentioned.
Imagine.
Because Spencer will drag her to the mat.
If she leaves herself open for the takedowns, Spencer will capitalize
mate.
that 100%. And that's what the thing about Norma Dumont. She does have power. She does have all that. But if she does go too far and sort of put it on full display, as you were saying, and leave herself open for someone like Spencer, then she'll capitalize on that and take her down. And it will be her detriment. It is her greatest power, but also can be her greatest weakness in this fight.
Yeah, as for Felicia Spencer, she needs to do pretty much the opposite. She needs to really get close her distance.
Yeah.
Look to drag Norma down. Do what she does best. Norma is also great on the ground herself, but I'm expecting Spencer to have the strength advantage.
Yeah.
To have better success in the grappling exchanges, in my opinion. And for that reason,
that's where she would edge it. She would edge it in the grappling.
Yeah, I think so.
Who are we going for in this one, boys? Wazza, who are you going for? I'm going Felicia Spencer.
Yeah, me too.
Spencer, Felicia.
Spencer via smush.
Submission.
I like Spencer for this one too. Raw and Spencer, yeah.
Smush.
Yeah, Spencer via smush.
Submission round 1. Round 1, all right? Submission round 1, Si. Who are you going for, Si?
You reckon submission round 1?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa,
Yeah,
I like Spencer for it. I don't know about round 1, but I like Spencer for this one. For sure.
Why has she got 2 tops on?
Don't know.
Mate,
Hell.
You got the fighters out. You
Man's
got
not
the
hot.
timer ready. You got the round ready.
Yeah, get the timer ready.
Yeah, indeed. Timer ready. This is first one.
Wazza, who you going for, my friend?
Wazza Mataz.
What's the second one at? Oh, press it.
Dumont. He's going with Dumont. Oh, it's always one that's going to be.
Ooh. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. My bet is on Spencer as well. So, ooh, I've not seen much of Dumont, to be honest. So,
here we go. Ready. Fight.
Oh,
Arofsky.
what's he done?
no, I just can't. It just takes me back every time. Watching Dumont in the week, I was saying to Si, literally, when she's moving, it looks like she's twerking.
Oh, that's a chick. That's a chick. That's the one.
I was literally creasing.
Oh, mate, we had so much fun with this watching her fight.
Oh, man. She needed to be there.
Her bum just sort of just moves on its own. It's got a mind of its own, doesn't it? It's got a mind of it's on its own sort of level.
Oh, man. I just can't.
She's fighting, but her bum is twerking throughout. And I'm trying to focus on the fight, but I can't help it.
I must admit, I watched zero of Dumont going into this.
Yeah.
I was too fixed on
Ignore everything we said about her fighting style and her expectations for this, because we just saw nothing but ass throughout.
It was.
It's so true.
But no, hats off to her though, obviously.
Yeah. She's put people away, and she's dangerous.
Yeah.
She's not to be. You shouldn't sleep on, or she's no slouch for sure.
No.
Just the camera gets the same angle every time. I'm trying to watch
Big
the
shots
fight,
as well
but I
from
can't
Dumont
help
there.
it.
It's just insane.
Yeah, she is.
I've never seen anything like it.
Dumont. We all went for Spencer, didn't we? Can I panic button?
Like it.
You want a panic button early?
Kind of do.
Yeah, I've not seen a takedown yet from Spencer. Come
I
on.
don't think Spencer's gonna win, but
We don't just do breakdowns, give you fight analysis. We're here for a laugh as well.
Mate, we're here for entertainment. We're all about entertainment. Bring you
Balls,
the
leg
night.
kicks here. But Dumont, pretty powerful.
Shout out to everyone on TikTok who's tuned in tonight. Also, you YouTube fans as well as you guys on Twitter who's watching and enjoying this as well. We'll love to see your comments. We'll love to see your thoughts. And look, we're all here for the fan opinion. So drop it in the comments. We'll love to hear it.
Yes, Mr. Brown.
Absolutely.
Mr. Brown's able.
I mean, I'm on the game.
Spencer's really
look at that kick on Spencer.
trying to
Straight up.
find a range here.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, she's trying to find her entry points on these takedowns.
Yeah.
Or what's going to be the right time to come in. It's quite difficult at the moment.
Spencer very
nice kick.
putting her off with those high kicks. They're not landing, but they're at least keeping her at bay.
Yeah, I'm seeing Spencer rush forward when Dumont goes for those kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for Dumont
She's trying to land those 1-2 combinations, and then she needs to, off of that, then clinch to the body.
Spencer is very much in the waiting. She's waiting.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been very patient, but it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing just to feel the first round out. I think she gets better on as the fight goes on, to be honest.
What Dumont's doing really well here, you just seen? She was mixing up her kicks.
Yeah.
Really. She's not being predictable with it. She went with the side kick then, which obviously with the side kick, it's a lot harder to kind of close a distance on if that thing lands. You know, it's really uncomfortable.
I mean, I want to go for Dumont at this point. Can I panic button? You guys are going to allow me to panic button? Change to Dumont?
Absolutely.
Can I change?
Never.
Hell no.
I have to stick with Spencer still. All right, I hope Spencer does the job then.
Ooh. Exchanging.
Oh.
Big exchange.
Yeah. Some great.
I'm just waiting for this takedown. It would be
Find the
nice if you
target.
get it in any minute now.
What's this?
The takedown from Spencer.
Oh, yeah. She's going for those high kicks, but none of them are landing. What's she trying to achieve with that? Just keep her at bay. Just warn her that it's there.
Oh, well, I thought
Demont is doing the
Spencer would be
damage.
strong in the clinches, but
Spencer got to take it down. Here we go. We've got a clinch right now. If Spencer can put it down, but Demont's a big girl.
Yeah.
To move her is going to take.
She's only got a minute left
effort
to secure this as well.
I mean, there's plenty of time to work, providing she gets to the ground.
She's not going to do much there.
But she can't get to the ground. There we go.
Tried the nail bar on the break.
As long as it stays standing, I reckon it's Demont's favor.
Yeah.
If it goes to the ground, it's Spencer all day long. But, look at the frame with Demont. How would you get that sort of frame to the canvas? That's an equation that Spence has to figure out. And she's, I can see her mind working right now. She's trying to work out how to do the job. How do you get Demont to the ground?
Ooh.
Any ideas, boys? Is it going to be up against the fence? Does she have to get up against the fence?
Yeah, I'd say so. Up against the fence and inside trip if she can.
Yeah.
Nice elbow on the break.
Does she wait for Demont to overextend herself and then go for a double takedown? Does she feint it? Does she do the damage and then do the takedown? How is she going to get to the ground?
She's been too patient at the moment. I know but then she forces it. When she forces it, she's getting caught with strikes. But she doesn't need to force it. She needs to sort of jab her way in, kick her way in, and then sort of implement the takedown. But she's rushing it at the moment.
I mean, someone like Spencer. I mean, I think they've been both cautious in this first round. They're trying to work each other out. But I think for Spencer's side of things, she's been too cautious. She needs to go for the takedown. She needs to give someone like Demont more to think about.
It's true.
She's on the high kicks, which haven't landed, but certainly keeping her aware that, you come close and I'll hit you with them. But nothing's landed, and look, if she gets to the ground, then she can start seeing some benefits from this
Well,
fight.
I think Demont took that first round.
I think so too. Not a lot happened that first round, but if anything happened, it was in Demont's favor. Yes. It's hard to call. No one really done any damage.
Not really, no.
Here we go, round 2.
Oh no, Georgie fell.
Get ready with the timer.
Yep, and the round as well. Okay. And go.
Timer's on.
Get the round up. Number 3.
Is it round
number 2, sorry.
2.
Number 2 even. Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Get ahead of yourself, John.
I am a little bit. Oof.
So here we go. Demont looks ready, and Spencer does also, keeping center. Both of them occupying center of the octagon.
They are, yeah.
And that ass is just twerking away as it does, as usual. It's strange. I'm trying to watch a fight, but I can't help it. Just go away. I want to watch a fight, but I can't help it. Oh, great.
This is a closer fight than I thought it would be, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not a lot's happening, really, though. No damage is happening.
Oof.
But that high kick coming from Spencer, she's throwing it out there constantly.
Yeah, just throwing it out there, yeah.
Keeping Demont at bay. But does she want to do it? She wants to go for a takedown. She wants to get inside.
I think a lot of what she's doing with that kick is it's causing Demont to back up.
Yes.
And...
No, you see that?
Oh, see?
Oh.
Yeah,
What was that?
She said, no, let's stand.
Yeah, because Felicia, that's what Felicia's trying to do. She's trying to get her as close to the fence as possible. As I say, she's trying to get her on the outside of the black lines on the canvas.
Really, yeah.
That's what she's aiming to do. And then that's when she's outside of those black lines, that's where Spencer is able to try and sort of push up against the fence. Oof, good push kick. Bit more of that. So she's getting there. She's nearly there.
She is backing her up. She's controlling much more the octagon at this point. You're right.
There we go. And then wow.
Big shot on the break as
well.
well.
Is doing great with
really,
striking.
really quick here.
This is a harder one to judge because I mean I gotta give it to Demont at the moment. I can't see much more from Spencer.
Yeah.
She's not getting hurt, she's not getting damaged, but she's not doing enough to sort of win the judges' favor, I imagine. And I would love to see more from Spencer. She has to do more.
A lot more.
Those kick in the air is not enough. And that's all she's doing. She's kicking the air. She's keeping her at bay, absolutely, but she's not hitting anything with those kicks to the head.
Ooh, sugar.
What do you think Spencer needs to do at this point? Does she need to put on the ground. Does she need to start striking? I mean, we need to see output from both sides, absolutely. But what does Spencer need to do?
Yeah,
to still
exactly
get
same as the first
scorecards?
round. She's not doing enough getting in. Like when she like charges in, she's charging in. She's getting caught.
Yeah,
That is true.
Just like then, look, she's getting caught. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, things getting a bit loose now.
But why is that? Because DUMONT is slightly faster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
very
slightly
fast.
Dumont's
faster.
quickness, she's able to get out of there really quickly.
Yeah.
She's not giving Spencer a lot of time to
indeed.
to do work.
If I was to see the strike count right now, I can guarantee it would be in DUMONT's favor over Spencer.
All day.
Spencer's just not put out enough. She needs to. What is she waiting? She's waiting, isn't she? She's sort of looking for the opportunity, but she's for the takedown. That's all she's doing.
Oof.
She's kicking for the
Landed
head.
there.
But she needs to be getting points too. She's got to be striking in the meantime, but she's just not doing that.
Yeah. It's going to be 2-0, damn it.
Could be indeed.
But not by dominating, just by simple
Just
Outpointing, yeah.
But just by a few
Being
points.
very
as well.
technical.
It doesn't take much for for Spencer to get the
That
points
was
she
a nice,
needs.
that
but
was a
she's
nice
just not
punch there.
doing
That was
enough.
nice.
Why is she's trying to clinch with the head? Why is she going to the head? She needs to
Ooh,
go to
that
the
kick
body.
just missed then. That axe kick just missed.
Yeah.
It did.
She needs to get her head to the side with these entries. And really lock onto the body. Okay, there you go. See? Bit like that. Again with a minute.
Get a trip or something.
Yeah.
You need it.
She's
Here we
only
go.
got
She's got control.
she's got one arm underneath. She's controlling the wrist. With
Trying
the
to
left
go
arm.
for a single leg.
She got both hands claps behind that leg.
Is she doing enough to control this though? We've
I
got
think
30 seconds left here for the round.
What Dumont was doing really well there was getting her feet in the
Yeah.
in between the canvas and the cage there, preventing the takedown. That was a vintage. What was it? Remember Ash that time? Was it Mighty Mouse?
Yes.
Dug his heels into the cage and prevented the
Yeah.
takedown. That was quality. Was it that against Dominic Cruz? It might have been.
I
Dominic
think
Cruz.
so, yeah.
Yeah. pulling that out
What
of the
did the
bag.
comments say, boys? Who had Spencer? Who had DUMONT in this fight? Did Wazza? Who did you have, Wazza?
We all three of
Wazza
us
had
went.
Dumont.
Yeah.
We went-
Wazza went Dumont. Only Wazza went.
Okay, we all went Spencer, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think at this point, Wazza? Is DUMONT? Are you still liking DUMONT for this, or are you still liking Spencer for this? What do you reckon?
All day.
Oh, date.
All day, Winston. All day. I mean, personally for me, it's hard
Yeah,
to
for
call.
you, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, it's hard to call. Spencer's not quite doing enough. I feel like she's going to get the information now from her corner to like go all out and go all in. But so far, I've seen her patient.
shake it all about.
Yeah, I've just seen a mediocre Spencer. I'm hoping to see something a bit animalistic now. Hopefully.
Are you really, Mr. Brown?
Hopefully. If her corner ain't telling that, I'm telling her that right now.
Well, you get ready about round time, Mr. Brown.
Yeah,
right?
get ready with that round time, man.
Thank
round
you,
3
Ash.
as well.
Without you, this would not be happening.
Well,
Here we go. We're ready.
You do need to change the round as well.
ooh, show classing the Ultimate Fighter.
Okay.
Round 3.
And go. Boom. Wazza says, I have it 1-1, but Spencer's corner just said she took the round. Craziness. Ooh.
Spencer, that
Ooh.
round, really?
Wow, okay.
I mean, that works for me.
Interesting. Maybe it could be 1-0. See what this round has to bring. Again, Dumont going in with those leg kicks.
She's got heavy hands as well.
Yeah. She's cracked to Spencer.
She's
a few
been
times.
throwing that
That
axe
axe
kick all
kick.
night.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Spencer. Look at that. It hasn't landed, but it's ferocious still.
Whoosh.
Oh,
take that one,
interesting.
Dumont.
Dumont's gonna take
Interesting. Now, what can
How is
Spencer
Spencer going to
do?
turn this one? I mean, that's what I was surprised about. I mean, she's throwing axe kicks and kicks and all sort of angles.
Yeah.
But she's all about the takedown.
That was
So
timed
I was
beautifully
waiting
and
for that to
very
come.
unexpected.
Yeah. Now Dumont's got to take down and the control by the seems of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something to control and take control of someone like Spencer, who's always going for the takedown. Is impressive.
Going to work as well. Big
It's
elbows.
a feather in the cap for DUMONT. Let's see if Spencer's able to switch this.
Got herself back to guard.
Yeah.
Looking to do work. She looked like she was trying to
What's
get her
Spencer
leg
trying
over
to do?
the top of the neck there.
She's getting her hips out. That's perfect. She needs to turn the hips a bit more. DUMONT's readjusted herself. Her hips are no longer sort of. There you go. Your hips out again. Go on, get your hips out on the side.
Oh,
I think she's looking
no.
to.
Oh,
figure out what she's
no.
trying to do.
The arm.
Ah, no.
DUMONT moves to half guard.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's sort of,
Oh, Spencer back to guard again. Lovely work.
Here we
Oh,
go. Here we go.
Oh,
off of the
nice.
hips. Lovely.
Up.
There you go.
Oh,
DUMONT
back
made,
pushing the pace now.
Yeah. DUMONT doing all the right things here. Can Spencer do enough to secure this last round? We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here. Now we do.
Oh, nice jab.
Oof, excuse me. Oh, it's nearly time for a brew.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oof, good job by DUMONT.
Oh.
Spencer straight back up.
Oh, I'm liking DUMONT for this still. I'm liking DUMONT for this. I don't feel like Spencer's
big
done
elbow
enough.
from Spencer. Big elbow.
It's difficult.
shit.
I mean, it might be a split. It's difficult to call.
Oh.
Let's get the charger in.
Oh, big elbow. Let's go. Get to the mat.
Come on. Come on.
Nah.
You
Come
got
on.
2 minutes to work, kid, and Spencer. You have to make a difference now.
Oh, big elbows.
Hey,
Oh.
Hey. Come on.
Oh, big elbows.
Spencer's
Nice.
deploying the right sort of.
Yeah, could steal this round if carries on.
Can do if she keeps it up.
But-
Deploy more from her arsenal. Absolutely.
She deploys a lot from her arsenal.
Oh.
When you wash your face, you wash your arsenal. Here we go, Spencer.
Oh, no, going for the trip.
Take down from
Oh,
DUMONT.
oh,
and
he's ended up
Spencer
on top.
capitalizing
Nice.
on it.
Wow.
There we go. Hello.
Beautiful.
This is what you want.
Absolutely massive.
This is big for you, Spencer. Take it home. More striking, please.
Absolutely massive, I tell you.
All day. All day.
It just all depends who won that second round because the first round was clearly done it.
Yeah.
Who would you give that second round to?
I don't know. I'm personally done it, but
Yeah.
you just don't know with these judges, though, do you?
You don't. You really don't.
But she's not really doing much here, though. So
I'd be shocked if Spencer gets this. I'd be very shocked.
well, you were shocked with the bill outcome, so
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean,
that's true.
if they give it to Spencer in this, I will probably scream.
Well, we've got 20 seconds left. Not yet.
But how can you
Now we have
score it
20 seconds
for
left.
Spencer and not Bill? Some outrageous judging so far tonight.
She's not doing much on top here, just nothing.
Just land some ground and pound.
She's got a control here. She's
And
got to
a
put round.
round.
And that's it.
That's it.
Round
Is that enough?
done.
Who do you think got that, boys? Your opinion, and then we'll see the
Damn
judge's
it.
opinion shortly.
Damn it.
Do it.
Damn it, damn it.
So who's got that?
Yeah, I think done it via 30, 28. 38, 30, 28, 30, 27.
Let's
Yes.
go for a wee break after this, boys.
Please do like and subscribe.
Please
if you're
do.
joining us for the first time.
That was.
If you think Dumont took that fight, please whack a like on the video.
We're here for the decision after 3 rounds. Let's find out who's had that one. For me, I reckon Spencer's done enough. I reckon we're still good with Spencer.
Even Waz has
All
gone
three
for
of us got that one.
29-28 Spencer. Ooh.
So Waz is thinking Spencer's got it over his
Oh
pick,
wow,
which was
interesting.
DUMONT.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think it was Spencer
All
who
right.
stole that one.
All
Just
right.
about. And it was all down to round 2, where she had that majority of the control time.
All right, turn it up, boys. Turn it up.
Oh, yeah.
See what they say.
I'm
We'll
nervous.
find out shortly. It's going to be split, and it's going to be tough. It cannot be unanimous.
Here we go. Flags are out.
God, I smell like cigarettes. I want smoking.
Split. Split.
Split. Yep. Split.
Shit.
Yeah.
DUMONT.
Good decision, I think, this time round.
Well done, Wazza.
Split is close.
Wazza's got it.
Well, yeah, he picked it right. And
Oh, damn.
Right, just before we break into
close.
the next fight, I'm going to go for a wee. Do you want to play the advert quick or?
Hey, man. Why not?
could do.
Yeah, just whack it on just quickly
Simon's
while
got
they
a
talk.
kettle on.
The boys are just going to play a quick ad to do with sometimes we do jump on Warzone.
Indeed.
Again, we're the best. We're the best. No, joking. No, we do jump on there from time to time on Twitch, on my account on Twitch. I'm on Nage. Do check it out. And catch us on there from time to time, 8 p.m.
Hey, catch me outside. How about that?
Yes.
yeah. Roll it.
Yes.
we go.
Get the notifications going.
Indeed. Like, subscribe, enjoy it all.
There's another one just below you, mate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. We'll leave it like this. Right. We hope you enjoyed that little advert of ours. It's the main advert, the only advert. If you'd like to get your adverts, though, and you've got a business, please do get in touch at fightnight.atf@gmail.com. That's fightnight.atf@gmail.com. We're just whipping up a brew. If you can hear the kettle on in the background, do apologise. We're now listening into Dumont's post-fight interview. She's probably going to be, maybe with the fact that there isn't a featherweight division in the UFC, she's probably now pushing for a title shot against Amanda with a win against Felicia Spencer. You'd think so, right? She's probably the next person in line out of the 4 females that are in the UFC featherweight division. But oh yes, please. Yeah, fill it up. Danke schön. Ashley's just gone for a toilet break. He'll be back in just a sec. Let me think. We just had 3 fights. We've got another 3 to go. Am I right?
We do, yes.
I'm very, very confused. It's a long night. Very awkward time as well. 12 a.m. here in the UK. Do let us know in the comment section what time it is you are watching if you're joining us live. The comment from Wazza. Leah Netson versus Spencer would be next move in featherweight, especially with Dumont wanting to go down. Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Did she say she wants to go down to bantamweight? Probably a good move. Really. I mean, like I keep saying, the UFC have really failed to set up a women's featherweight division. It's shocking. They really need to. I mean, now they've got the Ultimate Fighter going, I'm surprised they didn't really do anything related to that division. It would have made sense. You know, try and set something up a bit like which season was it before? The flyweight one. Really, the flyweight season, that time where it was the winner of the Ultimate Fighter got a title shot against Demetrius Johnson. They need to do that kind of scenario, but with women's featherweights. And I think that'd be insane. That'd be fantastic. And then build a division from there, really. Because they did that effectively with the women's strawweight division, and it was, you know, a great way of introducing women's strawweights to the UFC. But I don't know why we're still waiting for a proper division. It's crazy. Kind of embarrassing. I mean, I know Wezza says she's been saying it all week at the media scrum. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I see. Get the win, drop down to bantamweight. Yeah, it makes sense. And yeah, I don't blame her at all. Test her against some of the top bantamweights in the world. And then either way, you know, work towards that Amanda Nunes fight. And bantamweight is probably the best division to do it. Oh, you are slopping coffee all over the place. Oh, look. Now that one's spilling. Crikey. It's like
I'm back.
Got half a cup there.
Yeah. Just
no.
and you're bloody kicking the light all over the gaff.
What's he done?
Oh, literally, you should have just seen him walking over with the coffees. He's spilling one on one hand, right? And then he's concentrating on adjusting that hand. And then as he's moving, he's spilling the one on the other hand. Can't bloody win.
Mr. Brown.
Well, as I says, featherweight, it's a joke. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, the real women's featherweights in the world are at Bellator. Really.
That's where you're going to find in talent.
That's where the action is.
Yeah. UFC is a bit of a joke, but at the same time, it's there's going to be some time yet. I mean, they're still new in comparison to the men who have a full division, have been going for a lot longer. It's still...
I don't know. We've had women in the UFC for quite some time now.
I know.
Yeah.
But we have men for longer. And I'm confident the women will come through. I mean, we've got some good women in the UFC that will come through in time. Who we got here? We got DUMONT. No, Spencer.
Oh shit! Paul Felder's retiring.
Oh, is he? Is he announced it? I'll crack that volume up.
No,
Yeah, he's there. Look there. Shit.
Oh, Paul, mate.
No, don't do it.
You got to win over the current champ, you muppet. You must push, but I mean, I get it.
Well, he's calling it, really.
I mean, he's got the broadcasting gig. It kind of makes sense. To do both at the same time must be really hard.
Shit.
And, you know, I guess it's one or the other.
Paul Felder, mate.
God, what a warrior. The Irish Dragon. Even though he's, well.
Crazy, man.
He was the last person to beat the current champion.
Yeah. How can
Oliveira.
you go out now?
Indeedio.
Everyone's
Bro.
expecting him to do it again.
Bro, you should get a title shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sugar.
Right, I'm tweeting Paul Felder.
Have a word. Speak to him, Jordan, and change his mind. You can. If anyone can, it's you. You can change his mind.
I think you can, mate, if you say, here comes Si.
Here comes
Not in that fucking state.
It's the only state I say it in. I don't say it in any other
If you
state.
stumble over it, and me be like, oh, you. Damn it.
Paul Felder's out of UFC, out of action now. What was he ranked? Number 9 in
Yeah.
UFC? That's going to do something to the rankings. He's going to bump up. So his life is now going to be about commentating, like Bisbing.
Here we go.
What do you reckon? Did he earn the retirement?
Oh, there we go. There's
Has he earned that
No,
retirement?
some clips.
What do you reckon,
clips
boys?
now.
Has he earned that retirement?
Yeah, he's
Or do you
full.
reckon
Like,
he's,
I've never seen anyone like have a mean face and just march forward exactly like Paul Felder.
Yeah.
Obviously, apart from Diego Sanchez in his early days.
I mean, there's been plenty who have. what's his name? We saw him last week. Burgos. He has a mean face, march forwards constantly, much like a Felder would, and some.
Yeah, you're right there. As I was saying, Islam's probably going to jump to 9.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Jump
he'll
straight
move
into the top 10.
But still can't get a fight against the top 10.
What do you boys think, though? Did he earn that retirement, or is that just
What do you
a
mean?
cop
Did
out?
he earn his retirement?
Oh, people earn their
You
retirement.
not really.
People cop out, or they earn their retirement. It's like, yeah, you've done your time. You've achieved enough. You can retire.
It's
or
it's all
you've
in
copped
it's all
out.
in the mind. It's all in the mind.
So what?
It's whether you.
So what's your opinion on it? Has he not earned it, or has he copped out?
No, it's all up to you in terms of how you feel.
Right.
You know, in this sport alone, this sport compared to any other sport, you can't have one foot in and one foot out the door.
No, you
you're
can't.
either completely in or you're completely out.
He's the 1 foot out.
And
so is he copped out then?
I wouldn't say it's a cop out.
It's
It's
a
whatever
cop
you
out.
feel. It's
If
you
you've
know.
got 1 foot out, you're not fully into it. You've copped out.
Yeah,
but if
'cause
you've
he's got-
achieved everything you can achieve, and you're like, and you've done what you've been expected to do, and you retire, it's like, okay, no, you've earned it. You've done what you should do, and you now retire. But if you retire before you've achieved what you should, it's a bit like, there's so much. I've expected so much more for you, and you're retired. You've copped out.
Yeah, to be fair,
That's
we
my
didn't
question.
actually
Has
we
he
didn't
copped
hear the
out?
main points. We
Has
didn't
he
hear the main
achieved?
points.
I wouldn't describe it like that. I really wouldn't describe it like that. I think you know,
It's one of the two. It's one or the other, though, isn't it?
No, it's just
Either you cop
however
out, or you've
feel.
achieved. So you think he's achieved what he should achieve?
I think he probably could have done more. Like Khabib could have
copped
done
out
more.
then.
Khabib
Yeah.
could have done more.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, there's
Khabib-
other reasons.
Khabib's achieved nothing. He's achieved something no one else has ever achieved.
Yeah.
He could have gone further. Certainly, it's not a cop out, but he's achieved enough.
Right, jump on to the next fight now.
But basically, what you're saying is Khabib's effectively a cop out.
He's not a cop out. He's achieved what he achieved enough. He could achieve more, yes, but he's achieved enough. Cop out is like you could.
But he could have gone on and smashed the records for title defenses at lightweight. So then would you not say that's a cop out then because he's not done that?
I wouldn't say it's a cop out. It's more so like he's achieved. It's a respectable amount. He's achieved a respectable
Right.
amount.
So
Right.
where's the fine line between copying out and then having
Well, when
a
you
very earned retirement?
He's
I just
earned
think
he has earned his retirement. Is what I'm saying. Khabib's earned his retirement. He could have done more, but what he had done has earned his retirement. I think he's earned it.
maybe in Paul
29
Fowler's
you've earned
right
retirement
mind
at
that
29.
he's done enough.
30 would have been nice. It would have been entertainment. It would have been great for the people. But for what he's done already, I mean, mate, the guy's done well enough. And he's
We could discuss this all day long, but we've got
All
a fight
day.
coming up, boys.
all day. So we've got
So we've
next. Is this
Jared against Vadinra.
4?
So I'm going to jump into him. He's against Justin TAFA, but I'll jump into Jardine first. Pro record of 11 wins, 5 losses, with 3 being submissions and 7 being KOs.
Yep.
UFC record is a massive 0 wins, 1 loss. Sorry, he was on the Dana White Contender Series also. So, yeah, he obviously lost his UFC debut as well, as I just mentioned. So,
Yeah, that's it. That's the guy.
yeah.
And here
Jump
he comes
straight.
now, walking on out.
Yeah, what's the fight?
Jared Vandera. So here we go. He's an orthodox fighter. He's a slow starter. You know, he's someone who sort of takes a bit of time to get into, but you know, when he gets into it, he gets into it. But he's wise enough to low kicks as well. Like he's not someone who sort of eats the low kicks. He's able to check them. He's wise enough up to them as well. But you know, you certainly don't want to be pressed against the defense with this sort of guy. You know, especially when you look to get another like strikes from him as well. Like you want to be sort of finding your space on the canvas, moving quite well. But this Jared guy, if he homes you in and he's got you cornered, then it's dangerous. He will just let loose and he'll tear you up and he'll just do some damage. So yeah, his fighting style is very much sort of like, oh, he's got painted nailed as well. Look at that. But he's the sort of guy who would like he'll corner you to do damage. If he's got you in where he wants you in the corner of the fence, he'll just let loose and get you out of there.
He's got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well, which I know
He has,
Yes,
yeah.
he does. Yeah, that he does. that he does. If he gets on top of you, then it's like it's game over. Look at the weight of him. You can't get out. You just got to wait till the end.
It looks a little bit like Chris Lieber, but without the red hair.
Hey,
Chris Lieber.
he does have a
Much
bit
bigger, taller.
Yeah, jump onto a bit of Justin TAFA for you for the history.
Yeah, as
points,
he's walking
boys.
out now.
Yeah, so he's got a pro record of 4 wins, 2 losses, with all of them 4 wins being TKOs. UFC record 1 win, 2 losses. His last loss was a close split decision loss against Carlos Felipe. That they just showed that in the highlights. That was a great fight. The last 10 seconds of that fight, they both stood in the middle of the octagon and just threw heavy leather.
Yeah.
A little interesting stat for you boys. He did play rugby. And he was quite good at rugby in his career. Ooh. Yeah, professional rugby in his career.
From New Zealand, that's
Mark Hunt.
one of the main sports. But yeah, great buddies Mark Hunt as well. But for TAFA, he's a. Is
that Tai Tuivasa with him? Sorry.
Can't see what the mask on.
Yeah, look like Tai Tuivasa. Sorry,
he's
carry
looking
on, mate.
thick if it is.
The tattoo makes him look similar. He's got the same tattoo as him.
Yeah, pretty much. But he's a southpaw fighter. He's got that Samoan power that he likes to load up on. He's not all wild punches, though. He is very calculated and does often fire straight lefts down the pipe. He's got powerful uppercuts in his arsenal as well. Pays attention to that lead leg with those calf kicks from the southpaw position. That's going to kind of cause Vanderaa a lot of problems tonight, I think, being that southpaw fighter. He's happy to kind of be in that phone booth scenario with his opponents, really. And if this could be fight of the night.
Do you reckon?
If it's what I don't actually know. It could be up there. Someone could be getting knocked out of the night. That's all I'm going to say. But what can we expect then from Gerard Van?
Well, this Gerard guy,
Vanderaa.
Personally, I reckon he's going to use his weight to suffer TAFA up against the fence. I reckon that's the best way to sort of get him exhausted and get him sort of where you want him to be and be able to do the job on him. Because otherwise, a fresh TAFA is going to be difficult to handle. But if you can like sort of weigh him down and get that sort of exhaustion from him, then you could probably do the job a bit better. But yeah, he's going to be put him into compromising positions where he can get the job done, I can imagine. He might pump out the jab as well. If he frequently pumps the jab out, it's going to keep TAFA at bay, and just keep him away from any sort of takedowns, any sort of offense that he might have in his arsenal. But he'll be wise to it'd be wise for Jared, of course, to use his reach. He's got a great reach advantage in this. He's got to use that. If he uses that and sort of dictate the rules of engagement, then he can get the up on someone like TAFA. But if he doesn't, then TAFA can smother him, and it can all go the other way. But yeah, he's going to try to avoid getting in a brawl with this guy. His best bet is to like point scoring, use the clinch, striking at range. Avoid the clinch, striking at range is what he's going to
get ready for that round timer. Get ready for that round timer.
I'm going for TAFA.
Yeah, I'm going for TAFA as well. I'm expecting TAFA to be the tougher guy.
Love that. Love that.
And expect his right hand outstretched, trying to fight the hand control in the stand up, control his way in the outside of Gerard's guard, really, and land looping shots. Over Gerard's guard.
Wazza going. He'd like to see Hooker versus Paul Felder put into Hall of Fame this year. Ooh. Yeah, because that was a good fight. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Look at this, just sort of scoring points on those kicks. Going for that lead leg. They're all just attacking the lead leg. So this guy, Vanderaa, he's also known as the Mountain. Rightfully so. Right. Look how tall this guy is. The Mountain, I think so.
Who did you go for, Si?
Oh, pick-wise?
Oh, that's too late. TAFA. Hey, too late.
I went TAFA.
Oh, did you not get it in?
Wazza's gone for Gerard
Vanderaa.
Vanderaa.
Really? You went for Vanderaa?
TAFA by KO.
Who said that? You?
Yeah, me. TAFA KO.
TAFA via head rolling into orbit.
He is. So we're all going TAFA in this one.
Stiff jab there.
How many fights you called so far? You got one right so far, 2 right so far.
I'm
We
two
all
two
got-
right, 1 loss.
You got 2 right, have you, Ash?
I've got 2 right
loss.
and 1 loss.
2 right, 1 loss. The last one was a loss, and the first one was a loss from you boys too.
Yeah,
you both
Jordan's
went for...
got 1 win, 2 losses.
Yeah, same as me. 1 win, 2 losses.
I'm 2 up.
I didn't
right
call the
now.
first fight, but I got 1
Oh,
right.
did you not? Why was that?
Because I wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
I was late. I'll call it. I'll tell you now.
You are
I
null and void.
apologize. I was null and void for the first one. I was.
Make sure
No,
you
for the whole
write on
thing. For the whole
Make
thing.
sure you write on his scroll that he didn't attend.
Yeah, no.
If
If you're not here at the start, then that's it.
I was running home. I was like, I gotta get.
Yeah, well, you should have run faster.
I did
A lot earlier.
but the trains, and I left late. I left late.
Oh, show big shots here,
I
boys.
thought all
Big
the time in
shots
the world, but
exchanging.
half an hour wasn't enough time.
Oh, you're so
I look at
bad
the
with
mountain.
timing.
I am.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
really
like
bad.
the
It's
worst.
big left
I
from
feel like I got
Tafa.
all the time in the world, but
No,
I just,
you don't.
I don't. I
Never.
feel like half an hour is long enough. I give
never.
myself half an hour for everything. Like, okay.
Where was you coming from, Islington?
I was coming from Victoria.
Yeah, well, definitely not half an hour.
40 minutes. 40
hell.
minutes.
Right.
And I give myself about 40 minutes to get back, but yeah, it's an hour journey. If I want to get back in good enough time.
Sure,
Should have
good
been
luck,
back at
Mr.
8
Brown.
o'clock this evening.
I should have been back earlier. Well, I don't know where the time went. I honestly don't. It just slipped away.
Both filling each other out now.
Guy wears a fucking watch as well. What is the point in you wearing a watch?
Well, he
There's
wears one
no
as well.
point.
You do
There
not
is
wear a watch,
no
do you?
point.
There's no point. Why do you
Oh,
wear
wow.
watches?
Is it 10 to 2 in the morning, or am I again behind on time?
5 to 2.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. There you go. My time. my
Oh,
watch is
swinging
out.
for the
My watch
bleachers,
is out.
tougher.
Yeah.
By 5
Ooh.
minutes.
Oh! Vandera done well to duck underneath that one and respond. Look at the guy. He's tall. Is he
He's
going
very tall.
So this is the expectations we mentioned here. He's got to use his reach. He's just not using it well enough. He needs to be capitalizing on this with points. He's got to be point scoring, but he's beating TAFA now in the middle and playing to the same pace as TAFA.
I'd like to see Tafa get relance of body kicks.
Yeah, that's true. He can get more. Either of them can get more points here, but they're just not.
Because, I mean,
He's
yeah,
too cautious.
that southpaw stance opens it up, and I think I can't see Vandera taking too many of them.
He's too cautious. He needs to capitalize in here with a reach, getting some points on the striking.
But he's doing quite well.
he's not
keeping-
doing
keeping
enough.
at bay a little bit.
Not enough.
Keeping Tafa just outside of range.
At this point, I would have seen 3 strikes to the head
Oh,
by
swinging
now.
for
There
the
you go.
bleachers.
Making
Oh,
him
big
miss.
knee.
Oh, hard kick
fantastic
from Vandera.
Vandera. I like that. That was good. He's doing well.
Oof.
Oh, sorry, you didn't get a pick on this one, did you?
I did. I got Tafa, but I'm wanting to panic button and go Vandera at the moment. He's looking good.
He is.
He's looking good.
Oof. Hard body kick
Piecing up
again.
tougher. Oh, where's that round gone?
Who did you go, Ash? Did you go Tafa?
I went tougher KO, yeah.
Yeah, it still can happen.
It still can happen, but so far
Oh,
it's looking good for Vandera. Not a lot happened this round, but Vandera's got the edge.
God, the kicks from the break from Vandera.
We've got less than 10 seconds left here now. 5 seconds.
Ooh.
Wow.
There
Here
it
we
is.
go. Round is gone.
Round 1 is over. Ready for round 2.
Oh, wrong corner, mate.
Yeah, don't that guy there that just shown there. Do you know that Arsenal fan TV guy that
Oh,
goes,
Bobby.
no, that goes boom, or that guy that I can't remember his name. Do you know he died, didn't he? I think that big Arsenal guy. Arsenal
Oh,
fan.
the guy who says it's time to go.
No, not him. He's off that Storage Hunters as well.
So what's the
UK.
point? What's the point?
Oh,
here?
really?
He did die.
I'm
yeah,
just saying
yeah.
he looks like him.
Oh, I haven't said. I
Who
don't
does?
know
What,
you're on about.
Tafa?
No, the other guy. The guy.
The guy
in
that's in his
Tafa's
corner.
with the red thing around his neck.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to send you a picture of him. I
He
can't
lives
remember his
on.
name.
He lives on.
I
here.
think I might know who you're on about, but I'm not
Here
sure.
we go. We're gonna go for a timer, yeah?
Yes, get the timer ready.
Round 2 timer. Here we go.
Where did that round go?
Don't you worry. Silas Brown is on it.
That
No
round just
goal.
went.
Did. Round
All
dos.
right.
Oh, great check of the leg kick by Vandera.
This guy's actually really good.
Yeah, he's quite surprising me, really. As I say, he's one loss in the UFC.
Vandera or TAFA.
Vandera.
Yeah,
I
it
reckon
wasn't
these
that
guys don't have enough. I was surprised these guys didn't come first on the card tonight. I am so surprised.
Really?
Nice little
SHAHBAZYAN
combo.
went first, and obviously being a ranked fighter with MANSSON. I mean, they should have been further up in the card. These guys are rookies.
He's just got his hand up there.
Oh,
just
great right
kick
there.
Yeah, he's
Fantastic.
been really trying to land that.
Landing that on the southpaw. You would see it from southpaw to orthodox, landing those kicks, but orthodox laying on a southpaw, that's fantastic still to see.
Is that another beverage in that cup, or is it a cup of tea, Mr. Brown?
It's a cup of tea. I'm not that much of an alcoholic. Gee, come on, give me a break.
Give me a break.
I was tempted to get the whiskey out earlier, but then I was like, actually, it'd probably send me to bed.
What whiskey was it?
Well, I didn't get it, so...
What whiskey was it, though?
What, you mean, so, correct English, what whiskey would it be? I got some Game of Thrones whiskey.
No, you're not getting me.
What?
You're not getting me. You're giving the whole McGregor accent.
Proper 12.
There you go.
That's the whiskey
there
of
you
champions.
Go.
Proper
12.
That's what the whiskey it would have been.
Of course. Proper 12.
Oh, they're exchanging it, boys.
Oh, mate. Great elbow.
Bandera landing some
Bandera
hard
landing
straight.
on.
Pouring it on.
Oh, TAFA
Oh,
eating.
here we go.
TAFA is eating.
Oh, TAFA landing some of his own.
cut.
He's responded, but Vandera's just not going. He's not feeding him.
Tougher is cut.
TAFA's feeling the brunt of those exchanges. Although he responded some of his own, Vandera.
Oh, hard elbows now.
He's got cut. Blood on both sides. Vandera trying to get him out of there.
Oh, what? This is a war.
Oh, I like this. This has got to where it needs
tough
to
if
be.
it is
Take
cut.
a closer look at this.
That might get stopped. That's massive.
Which one? On Tougher.
On Vandera.
So
Is tougher even cut? I'm not even sure. Is it, or is it not? Is it Vandera's blood?
This is the reason. I think it's both. Both have blood. But here's the reason why this is
the ref taking a
fight is
closer
so
look.
far up the card.
He is.
Tafa's last fight was against who? What was this guy's name?
Carlos
Carlos, yeah?
Felipe.
Tafa's last fight was Carlos. Both the same sort of size, both the same sort of weight,
the
same
ref
sort of reach.
indicating the size
And
of the
they
cut.
ate each from each other. But it was such an
they
exciting fight. It was a fantastic fight. They went head to head and they just dished out on each other. And look at this now. This is gory. This is almost like what? It was like I'm watching Saw. Look at the blood rolling down Vandera. This is so gory.
Oh, look at him.
That's
deep.
so much blood.
That's deep.
That is such a deep cut.
Exchange.
Vandera looks like he's straight out of the horror film with all that blood rolling down him. But here's the thing. Tafa is always an exciting fight. The last fight he got into was just head to head with what's the guy's name? I can't remember.
Carlos Felipe.
Carlos. There it
You
is.
said it, bro.
It was
Yeah, I
literally
know.
one foot in a tire, kind of. Like,
It really was, wasn't it? Head to head, forehead to
Phone booth
forehead.
fighting.
They both fought on the napkin, toe to toe, and they were just dishing it out to each other. And it was such an exciting fight, which is why he's so far up the card tonight, expecting an exciting fight. And look at the gore tonight.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. That ref is taking a close look at that
He
cut
is,
on
yeah.
Yes.
Vandera.
In there.
So if
He might stop this to the
Tafa-
blood.
he
If
keeps getting his
Tafa
That's
pinky
a
can
there.
pour
gash.
it on a little bit, if
That
Tafa
is a
can pour
gash
it
and
on
a
little
half.
bit, then I reckon the ref could stop this if Tafa
could
could pour it
do.
on just a little bit.
Yeah. Have you ever seen blood just flow that much down the body? His whole belly is red of blood. Like it's literally just soaking his whole torso. That cut from his head is soaking his whole torso. That's something to be aware of. And the ref certainly is keeping a close eye
I think
on
you
it.
should repeat yourself one more time. Where's he got his blood over?
It's on his head and it's covering his torso. Look at that. That's like a gory film.
Whoa.
Oh, trying to land a big left over the top.
Oh, is he
Tafa
wobbled?
doing the
Oh,
damage.
Wobbled.
yeah.
Is he wobbled? You just take a little stumble? Is he
He
wobbled?
just trip over his own blood.
I mean,
Sliding around.
He's got DNA.
Oh, he is wobbly. Oh,
He's
big
got-
elbow.
He's got DNA all over the gaff. Look at that.
Oh, hard left by Tafa. And
Oh,
again.
Tafa once
Oh,
again.
Nice.
Woo, what a fight.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
so bloody.
Right, now they're going to take a look at that cut and stop it.
And,
Yeah,
let's have a little
probably. They got to clean his whole body up. That blood was just gushing. Look at his body. Look at his whole torso.
Get your thumb off the cut. Oh, the cut's not even that bad.
In blood.
The cut is not even that bad.
Okay, we got round 3 now. If it gets to that.
Oh, the cut come from a graze.
It's from
the fist, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been his nail.
And there it is, the left.
It's not that big.
Nah. But that soaks his whole body still. I got round 3 up. Let's see if we get to that far. And then the timer is out already.
Yeah, the cut's not that big. I'm surprised the amount of blood that's coming out.
I am so surprised how much blood came from that cut.
It could have been Tougher's blood. To be honest,
That's sorted already. That cut sorted. But how much blood came from that? It's amazing.
Wazza, there's a fair bit of blood. There's just a little bit of blood, mate. Just a tad. He's all cleaned up now. He's a new fighter. Look.
This is not a 12 or 15 rated show tonight, boys and girls.
That is a new fighter now. He's all cleaned up.
You know
Round number 3, go.
I wonder where that blood came from. Here we are. Timer is on.
It's a good paper cut. I like it.
Paper cut, yeah.
Tiny bit bleeds, yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
And we're off. He's still
a little bit now.
Yeah, he's still red in his torso, but
Big left from Tougher.
Nice. See if he opens that cut up again. Vandera aggressive in terms of getting the points back from that last round. He looked good in the last round, but
yeah, I think it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, Tafa done. Yeah,
1-1 now. I think
quite well.
Yeah.
It's very close.
All out for the third.
Oof, good.
Great kicks from Vandera. Not enough kicks from Tafa. He's thrown none.
Yeah, I was really expecting him to open up to the body quite a bit. Yeah.
Tafa's more of a head-to-head, less brawl sort of guy. So he'll be happy to do that. But Vandera, if it's gonna go to Vandera, this score,
Vandera's got that reach
it'll be
advantage.
because of the kicks. He's just doing enough of the kicks, and Tafa's not doing enough kicks at all to get the points. Punching wise, they're on par, but Vandera might edge it because he's getting the kicks in there. Oof. Look at that!
There it is again. Another kick.
One, and Tafa's just not throwing. He needs to throw.
He's just waiting. I think he's waiting. He's waiting to explode. He's going to unload a barrage of strikes in a second.
He's got 3.5 minutes to do it. He's got to do it because
plenty of time.
After that, there's nothing left. And it'll be too late. Too little, too late.
Oof.
Wow.
You got to get busy, Tafa.
Let's go, Tafa.
He's got to get busy. Oh, great left. But he's got to get busy. Busier. Come on, Tafa. Keep going.
Oh, hard knee to the body.
Oh, let's go, Tougher. Let's go.
Come on.
Look at us cut with fucking cheer girls.
Cheerleaders, yeah.
Yeah, we're men. We're lads.
Lads.
I said, nice one, brother.
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 Nice one, bruv.
Here it is. Oh, Vandera doing great with those looping shots, getting over the guard of Tafa here and landing. Tafa tagging, but not getting the final say in any of the exchanges.
Yeah, he's not, is he? He's just not getting in there at the moment.
I mean, he's tagging, he's responding, but he's not getting the final say, and that's what gets the points going for the refs. Wow, again, great response here from Vandera. Can I panic button? Because I'm liking Vandera for this right now. Did we all go Tafa?
Yeah.
I need to start going opposite of you guys because you guys getting it wrong.
Well, I've got 2 right so far.
At the same right.
And it was a close one in the last one, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you do like to copy people, so there's no...
I mean,
you do like to copy people. Just like the dream team, mate.
I like Tafa, but I should have known. If you guys went Tafa, I should have gone for Vandera. But I did like Tafa for it. I thought we had the power to put Vandera away.
Oh, Vandera pouring it on.
He's doing enough. He's using his reach. He's getting more of the strikes. And I should have gone on that rather than attitudes. Vandera's head's not in the game. Tafa's head's not in the game.
Just wait. He will unload a barrage. Just give him time.
So.
Yeah.
Give him
He's
time.
got 1 minute and 20 seconds to do it.
Give it. Ooh.
Wow.
Give him a minute.
Tafa.
Strike differentiate.
He's got to put him to sleep.
Mad.
He has to end this now. If he doesn't like dominate the next minute of this round, he will not win it.
Oh, these two are swinging for the bleachers.
Oh, nice tap.
Great left.
All
right, to the body.
He's making Bandera bleed.
That knee's nasty.
Yeah, it wasn't nasty.
Oh, yeah, it was because...
TAFA.
there was a low blow there.
Oh, no.
This is good for TAFA. You take your rest and then you
explode. You put him out there.
Put him away. If you do not, you will lose this. You have to explode. It's all or nothing now from TAFA, I'll tell you.
Oh, damn it. The time limit's out.
Time limit's out, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. How much is left? I'll stop the timer.
We've not got too much.
Look at his face.
He's just catching his breath. Look at all that blood. Can you get a cut man in there at least to clean that up? It's a mess. What a mess.
Get the mop out.
Yeah, while you're waiting, clean them up. Can't believe they can let him.
Who do you think this is benefiting, TAFA or Vanderaa? I think. It's obviously. TAFA. Yeah, same. But obviously, it's giving Vanderaa a rest. But TAFA being a more explosive guy, I think he's going to come out and just like swing for that high heavens.
I don't think that was much. That was enough of a low blow to milk this much. But I've picked him, and I'm for it all day long. Milk it, get the energy reserves as much as you need.
I've got about 40 seconds left. I'm gonna tear you apart, mate. I think it's roughly about 40 seconds.
Nah, I'm not liking it. It's not ready already. Come on.
Okay.
Throttle him.
36, 35.
Throttle him, tough.
Throttle him.
Throttle him.
Finish him.
Finish him. Ooh.
He's got to pick up. Still 30 seconds left in this. He's got to pick it up. Got no timer on this because we're out. But there's 20 seconds left in the fight. Here we go.
Come on, TAFA. Pour it on, son.
He has to.
Pour it on. There we go. Oh, wow.
Vandera's doing
wow.
enough.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hard body kick.
Sleep him. Sleep him, TAFA. Not enough. Not enough.
Great win for Vanderaa, though.
It's
a tough guy.
That looked good for Vanderaa.
Big win.
Wowzers.
Right, next fight, I'm going opposing to you boys. I'm going to get ahead. I will get ahead by going against you boys.
Well, you can't get ahead. Well, no, I thought it was 3 on up. I'm not.
I can get ahead. I've got the same as you boys, except from you, Ash, actually. You got 2 right. I only got 1 right so far.
Yeah, boy.
Depending on how this outcome goes.
Yeah.
The first fight, I had opposing to you boys. But so far, yeah, I've got 1 right so far. And then I've been the same as you boys since.
Waz has been right in the last 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many has Waz got so far?
I think he's got 2 as well because he went for who was the guy against Ramos?
He went for. Did you go for Bill?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know.
Algeo.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh no, he went Ramos.
Who won that one? Ramos.
Ramos on that one.
Yeah.
And he went for Manson. What? You doing a clean sweep, are you, Wazza?
Oh, Waz is on a clean one. I thought he might have been. Actually, no, he went. Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, because he went to Mont as well. Yeah. Oh, I've had 4 right. Wow, all 4 right. Wazza, mate. Wazza's on it tonight.
He is. He's ready.
Tell you what, Wazza, can you come over here and replace this guy? And then you can get in the comments.
Toy Story.
That way we don't have to hear your voice.
Toy Story quote right here. Nobody's getting replaced. Vanderaa. Wow. I thought so.
Oh my.
I wanted the panic button, but I wasn't.
Great win.
Yeah,
it's a big win for
Despite the amount of blood he donated. Still.
Donated.
Still. Yeah, look at all that blood he lost. That could have gone to some child. Imagine how he could.
That could have gone to some child.
He could have put all that blood into some bank.
Oh my gosh.
People pay money for that sort of blood.
Okay, no, sorry.
Mate, that could quench the thirst of Dracula for months. He lost so much blood.
Here comes Sai.
Here comes Sai.
Oh Christ!
This guy.
He's limping a
He
little.
lost so much blood.
he
He
is,
can barely stand straight.
He's nearly got the maple.
He's got some
leaf.
blood all over his cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's nearly. He looks like
it's
the
gone
maple
down to his
leaf from the
ankles.
Canadian flag.
The blood has gone down to his legs. That's how much blood he's lost.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
Early
look how
rounds,
pale
there's
he is now.
Yeah, look. Yeah, he's got blood all around his cup. He's got something he's not saying.
Watch his replays. He's so pale. And then as the replays go on, you see how red he gets. Yeah, look at that. He's just from pale to red from head to toe. That's his
What a
own
fight.
blood. That's covered his whole body.
Red Hulk.
The Red Hulk.
Oh, the striking. Oh,
Banderas
Jesus.
done the
Yes.
job. Yep. There you
High
go.
output.
Should have liked this
Madness.
guy. I'm gutted I didn't go for him. I mean, I am actually gutted. I could have got up on you boys if I did, but it
You
just
could have,
didn't.
yeah.
But I didn't.
Well, as I says, the next two fights are the only fights I put money on. Probably the only two I get wrong. Yes, that's always how it
That's
goes.
how it goes. He's got a clean sweep so far, hasn't he? Look at the nails on this guy. Paints his
Yeah, wowza.
nails.
Who does?
Bandera. Got black
Some
nails.
fighters do that. I still don't know why.
I mean,
What,
each their own.
if you know why fighters do that, please put it in the comment section because it's baffled me for years,
I don't know. It's
and
a
I've never
fight
looked
thing.
into it.
It's just a sort of like what you're into thing, you know? Maybe
No,
he's
I
a
don't
bit-
know.
He's a bit gothic. Gothic, like, wise, you would do that.
Because Josh Koscheck
No,
used to
it's not
paint
a
his
fight thing.
toenails.
It's
Is it a
just-
wrestling thing?
Maybe if you're just gothic. Maybe if you're into that sort of music, that lifestyle, you'll paint your nails. People like to be individuals, you know?
I don't think obviously this guy is he's 1-1 in the UFC now.
He looks like he's just eaten a whole human person. Look how red he is. He just tucked into a human buffet. He's just full of blood from head to toe.
Looks it as well, yeah.
He does. Look all that blood all over him.
Just tucked into a wild boar, like dragged it down like a lion and just went to work on it.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you've got questions, it's like, where were you on the night of? Well, the police, if you've got questions, interrogated, where were you on the night of? Like, look, this guy clearly done it. Look at the blood all over his body. He's guilty.
Went to work.
Look at him. Soaked in blood.
We haven't seen a finish tonight.
He's a cannibal.
Yeah, we haven't, have we?
No, but
I mean,
all
on the
that
main
blood.
card anyway. I didn't even see the
He
prelim.
bathed in his own blood, that guy.
Oh, it's all Bren Rothwell.
Bandera
Yeah,
doing just
we
enough.
got
He's gonna
Yan
round off.
versus Carla Esparza now as well.
Oh, this is a tasty fight.
Yeah. So
This
that
is a
was
tasty
fighter B,
fight.
wasn't it?
I'll
So
tell
that
you. I'll
was
tell
him
you what,
taking a
Waz,
win.
Maureen Green is been cut from the UFC.
Who's this?
Maurice Green, sorry. He was-
Oh yeah, no, that would be a good fight, Wazza. You're right. Maurice Green, yeah, they kind of would be sort of the same sort of level, but yeah, Maurice Green has been cut, thankfully, because I think he's shite.
We watched
no
him not
disrespect.
long ago. When did we
yeah,
see him?
Yeah.
last week. No, week before.
Yeah,
2
it
weeks
was, it was
ago.
against the bald guy. I've forgotten his name now.
Yeah,
But maybe you should fight him next.
Yeah, I know you're on about. Can't remember his name now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got you.
The guy
That would
fought
have been
in
a great
3 different
matchup.
weight classes.
It would have been a great matchup. You're right. Yeah, but he has gone. Was the Bellator of him, or what's he doing now?
I don't know what he's gonna do now. To Bellator.
Yeah, Maurice Green. Yeah, maybe.
The Mountain against Maurice Green. Although Maurice Green, he just lacks motivation. I watch him fight and I feel like, look, your heart's not in it, mate.
Yeah. Well, we just confirmed that he's been cut.
Yeah, I mean that's
it, Lima. That's it, Marcus de Lima. Yeah.
That's the one, De Lima.
De Lima.
Yeah, bull guy.
All right, so we jump on to
Yes.
Yan versus Carla
Straight
Esparza.
on it.
All right. Oh,
So jump
I got it
onto a
wrong.
bit of Carla Esparza.
Here we
So
are.
pro record was 17 wins, 6 losses, with 3 being KOs and 4 being submissions. A UFC record of 8 wins, 4 losses, and currently on a 4-fight win streak. Former strawweight champion.
Yeah.
She was the first strawweight champion, in fact, and has a win over the current champion in Thug Rose.
Mm-hmm. She does.
Yes, indeed, yeah. And made her debut way back in December of 2014.
Yes. Yes.
So a veteran of this women's.
She is.
It's
She
3
monster.
versus 4. Rank 3 versus rank 4.
This is such a close fight.
Yeah, it is.
That typical striker versus grappler,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I agree with that, 100%. Have you seen her when she like stands at her end of the octagon when the camera comes to her and it's just about to start a fight? She just stands as if she's about to. She's like she's waiting for a bus.
Yeah.
Just like on the side of the road, just casually.
I mean,
any normal person.
She looks like she's just been listening to Silas Brown talking for 3 hours. Non-stop straight. Because that's the face that Weiss has got on his face right now. Sat at his computer desk.
Just straight, dead straight. Hey, I give great content. Do not forget that.
Smash us, like and subscribe if you agree.
Yeah, please give us a subscribe if you think Mr. Brown is boring.
Why not? Why not?
Right, a bit of fighting style for Carla Esparza.
Back into it. Let's get straight into
Carla Esparza. Let me tell you a bit about Carla Esparza. She's an orthodox fighter, right? She's a brown belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but wrestling is her bread and butter, if you think about it. She likes to spend most of her time on the ground. That's where she makes her money in these fights. She enjoys it. If she's losing on the stand-up, she'll go straight for the shoot down. She'll shoot straight for the takedown, and she'll look to sort of dominate the fight from there. Her strikes predominantly will come from that ground position. Now, she's relentless in her takedown attempts. She'll constantly sort of hack at it and try to achieve it. But at the same time, her submission attempts aren't necessarily so high. It's all about her ground and pound, or that ground control. She's the queen of holding you to the ground and controlling you in that position. And she's great at doing it with all of her opponents. And that's how she became a champion in this division. By getting her components into her playground, which is on the ground, and sort of holding them there and controlling them there. That's where she can win the fights. That's where she can win the battles. That's where she feels most confident.
And she finished Thug Rose as well. Really good job.
She did finish Thug Rose. Yeah, the current champion of the division. That's correct. But look, this is my thoughts on a fighting style. And it did work in the past. And the big question now is it working now for the new generation of fighter? What do you think, Jordan? Who's up next? What's the style?
So she's against your Yan.
Yeah.
And a pro record of 13 wins, 1 loss, with 5 of her wins being by KO. A UFC record of 6 wins, 0 losses. Currently riding a 6-fight win streak, but all of her 6 wins in the UFC have come by decision.
Okay.
Yan was the first Chinese female fighter signed by the UFC as well.
Yeah.
Interesting stat there.
Yeah.
Made her UFC debut back in. Before Weili Zhang. Yeah.
Okay.
Made her UFC debut back in November of 2017.
Hey.
Yeah, and for Yan Xiaonan, she's an orthodox fighter, bounces very lightly on her feet and sort of bounces in and out of range constantly. Very effective jumping side kick she's got, which fires to the body and to the lead leg. She'll never, she'll even feint it as well to kind of jump into range so that she can land with her fists. You know, 1 minute you're expecting that kick and then boom, you're getting punched in the face. She's very effective at doing that. She has an excellent combination of conditioning, speed, and power to her arsenal, and she's going to be, pun intended, a very tough cookie for Carla Esparza.
Yes,
the cookie monster. I like that.
Yeah, she is waiting for her bus.
Listening to Mr. Brown in the headphones.
Look at that, waiting for a bus. That's quality. Oh mate, that's quality. Look,
so casual, as if like
Oh dear.
Here comes the 356. I'm going home. End of the day.
What can we expect from Carla Esparza real quick? Come on.
All right, expectation wise. So for me, I reckon Esparza is going to be trying to she needs to be able to be on point in this fight. She needs to be able to grab the single leg once Yan goes for her striking. So she needs to sort of capitalize on that overextended striking and just go for the single leg, go for the takedown. She needs to drag this into her playground, ideally. She's going to push Yan back, and she's going to try cut off the octagon, I can imagine, as well. Especially if she's unable to grab that single leg, then she'll need to use the cage to get her down.
Yeah.
So she's going to have to sort of cut off the octagon, push her up against the cage, and sort of use that to get to the floor.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I like that much in terms of the sort of structure of both of them. So you obviously the sort of strength, the structure of Yan, it might be difficult to achieve. But that's the way that Esparza's got to do the job. You know, she's got to get to the ground. That's where she's got to win the fight. That's her playground. But look, she's been working on submissions. So I hope to see a little bit of that in the fight tonight. I hope she can get submissions. It's been, since 2014 since she submitted someone? It's been a long time. But I do hope, since she's been working on submissions, she can probably do that with the long limbs here of Yan. And that would be a massive feather in the cap. If she
well, for Yan Xiaonan, I'm expecting her to use her jab to control the distance, cut the angles to escape potential takedowns, threaten the uppercut to make Esparza hesitant to shoot in for her takedowns.
Yeah.
And she needs to test Esparza with those feints, see how she's going to react, really.
She'll use that uppercut, wouldn't she?
Exactly. Yes. Tease the leg kicks to try and expose the target.
Yes.
Sting in the inside and outside low kick and pick her shots from the outside, to be honest.
Yeah.
And, and Xiaonan's last opponent, Cody Garbrandt, had a lot of success in the first round in the fight.
Yes, yeah, good point.
She was able to implement a lot of things Esparza does best. Get the round timer.
Yeah, that's true.
But does Esparza have the cardio? That's my question. Does Esparza have the cardio? I'm going with Esparza in this fight. Guys, who are we going for? I'm going for Esparza.
I'm going for Esparza as well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going with Yan on this fight.
Okay, all right.
Yan's going to get up and she's going to keep it at range. It's going to deter Esparza from taking it down.
I don't know.
But
this is what I mean.
Esparza's done great already to get to the
ground. She's improved on her
entries, absolutely. Yeah, no. And that's, as I was just saying, Claudia Gadelha got the takedown against Yan Xiaonan and really controlled her for the whole round in their first round of their fight.
Yeah.
But sadly, Claudia couldn't get it in rounds 2 and 3, and I think Carla has all the tools to do it throughout the fight. And I think, Carla,
like you boys mentioned, like it's Carla Esparza's bread and butter, doing what she's doing right now,
and she's doing great at it. She's keeping on the ground. She's got the control, but every round starts standing, and I feel like Yan will be
go for one in this one. Warren's gone for Yan in this one. He goes, Yan wins, however, and wherever she wants to. Okay.
Right. So far, Esparza's dictating where this fight takes place, and she put it to the ground, which is fantastic. I didn't think that would happen so soon, but it was soon. So here we are. 3 minutes and about 30 seconds.
I like these little knees to the shoulder that Esparza's doing.
Quite big, like lactic acid in them big muscles.
Yeah. She's gonna build that, and as I said before, does Esparza have the cardio to withstand the pace of Xiaonan that she sets for 3 rounds? So far, if she's able to keep the fight like this,
if she keeps it like this, then
This is where
Esparza
wins her fights. All of her fights that she has won look like this.
Yeah.
But will it stay like this? I am not confident it will stay down here. I'm hoping on round 2.
Yeah, but
she's done it effectively against Marina Rodriguez.
She did. She did. Rodriguez was long.
I mean, Marina Rodriguez, in comparison to Yan Xiaonan, isn't as fast and efficient on the feet. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who to give the striking edge to. That's quite an interesting fight, though.
I would have said Rodriguez, but
Rodriguez,
but in terms of speed, Yan
Rodriguez should have had that fight, but she slouched. She thought that the times that Esparza got on the ground wasn't significant enough to win the fight. She didn't have enough urgency to get to her feet. She didn't have that urgency in the 3rd round.
On the topic of Marina Rodriguez, Dana said that he's open to the fight with with Mackenzie Dern and Marina Rodriguez.
Really?
Ooh. Yeah.
That all of this.
I mean,
Dern by sub.
Yeah.
Stars makes fights in that one.
Here's the thing with Esparza. She doesn't try to do anything with the takedown. There's no submission attempts. There's no...
She's working towards it. It's control and really work for those openings.
South here.
But she's not working on the submission attempts. I want to see an attempt.
Yeah, you will, but you got to be patient. It's the same...
Yeah, you're not very
Khabib
patient
does No, he's not. And Khabib does exactly the same thing. You got to control your opponent properly.
Khabib more against the fence and wearing him down.
Yeah. But in this scenario, it's in the middle of the octagon, which is a difficult place.
Esparza's just like trying to dominate on the ground. And look, I'll give Esparza the 1st round, but Yan will not make the same mistake in the 2nd.
We'll see.
You boys be confident in your pick. I'm going with Yan still.
I am very confident. Yeah.
I was very confident doing homework on this fight.
Yeah. Same.
I'm going Yan on this one.
I mean, I know Yan is very tough, and she's looked outstanding in the previous fights. But
Esparza needs this win.
She does.
Otherwise,
no, Carla Esparza is on a 4-fight win streak.
Yeah, she is. She's in a 4-fight win streak, and in some respects, Carla does need this win.
Live up to it.
True.
And that's purely because she did at one point kind of fall off the edge a little bit.
Yeah.
She had back-to-back losses. I can't think at the top of my head. But, she's been climbing her way back.
Mr. Brown. You wanted the submission.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
Mr. Brown.
She's getting that Kimura in. She lost the grip a little bit.
To work.
She lost the grip, and now she's going to try and sit back for an armbar.
In 20 seconds.
She's softening her up a little bit.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oof. To the head.
Just not enough time left. I think if
not
there's more time.
10 seconds
work.
to do it.
Oof,
big shots from devastating.
Great way to end the round.
Fantastic.
She's cut split open. Yep.
She's cut.
Great start for Carla Esparza.
10-8, 10-8.
Yep, I agree with that. 10-8 for sure.
No, I was only joking because
they're giving 10-8
Look how
away like
calm I
nothing.
am. Look how calm I am. Yan's gonna come back and destroy.
Oof. Okay, Mr. Brown.
I'm still confident. You guys got your picks. I've got mine. Come on, Yan.
Oh, you managed to get here in time for a pick, yeah?
Of course I did. Of course. I didn't put round 1 up, did I? Now it's round 2.
Yeah. Excellent start from Carla Esparza. She looked fantastic.
She did look good.
Do exactly the same. Run, Yan.
Same again from Esparza, and yes, fantastic. But Yan is not going to let the same thing happen again.
Yeah, she
I think they should stop that. That cut is absolutely nasty.
No, don't stop it.
That is a big gash.
Don't stop it.
She stuffed Claudia in the second round of their fight. Can she do it against Carla Esparza
now, boys, be very afraid, boys.
Yeah, get ready for the timing.
Oh, that elbow.
There it is, right there.
Man,
and that opened up a world of DNA.
There we go.
And we're off.
Oh, we've already survived a couple of seconds without a takedown.
Yep.
Oh, nice 1-2 from Yan there. Ooh.
Yeah, 10-8.
Clear 10-8. The commentators are saying we agree on that absolutely.
Yan's
got to do more.
I'm worried about Carla entering with these strikes with her head.
Is already bleeding massively.
Great catch of the kick. That's what I was going for. That's what the expectation was for.
Yeah,
catching those kicks.
Esparza's doing well with those kicks.
Oh, she's looked phenomenal.
This is the champion of Esparza.
Now I'm worried. Now I've got squeaked on time. I think Yan's gonna lose it. I agree.
Oh, she's throwing those legs up though for an armbar attempt.
Yeah.
I think Carla's been a bit too wild for my liking.
She's doing
very well. But, I mean, you look back at the last round, it was all to do with control and then strike. Now, she's been a little bit more open with those strikes now that she's busted Yana up a little bit.
Busted her open.
What are boys saying? Anything in the chat? What's Wazza saying about this fight?
Wazza's gone quiet. He's panicking.
Yeah.
Did he choose
He's got money on the line.
Did you go Yan, Wazza? Did you go Yan with me?
He did.
You
and me.
No, hang on. He didn't just say Yan. He said Yan wins however and wherever she wants.
Yeah. This guy's been on a flawless run so far tonight.
Because so far, Yan is not doing well.
Esparza's
doing everything right. Everything right.
Hearing.
Yes,
but then again, we are in the fight game, so anything can happen.
Hey, I respect those words. Never ever is true words been spoken. Absolutely, Ash. Anything can happen. I mean, Oliveira China last week is a good example of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go back to that moment.
So I got a little bit worried going into this round. I thought, I had a little bit of gut instinct that Yan was just going to flatline her opening strike.
Especially after that kick as well. The opening kick. I was like, oh.
Got a bit wobbly.
We're in side control here. Oh, trying to get near to a crucifix. Oh, big elbows.
Elbows again.
She's got 2.5 minutes to work.
This is it.
Yeah, she's gonna get. She's gonna get a sub, man.
Yan
I think she's
cannot
gonna
get
get a
out of
submission.
this. Oh, Wazza.
Oh, big
We're in
elbows.
trouble,
She's gonna go for that
Wazza.
Kimura.
We're
She's
in
softening her
trouble.
up. She's look. See what she's doing with that left hand. She's trying to get.
Keith Peterson taking a closer look.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Yan.
Oh, she's doing a good
hold
job.
that.
Just can't get out.
She's gonna wrap that arm up.
Just
Surely.
cannot get out. Keith Peterson taking a close look at this. It's about to end. Carla Esparza is going to take a win here.
It is. Move, Yan. Come on.
Carla Esparza is going to take a win here.
Don't call it, ref. Do not
Yes,
call it.
Carla
No!
Esparza.
Don't. I said don't.
Carla
Yan,
Esparza,
Yan,
TKO round 2. Excellent
Round 2.
finish for
What a
Carla
performance.
against the
Performance
number
of the
3
night.
ranked in the division.
Well done, boys.
She advances on, and she's knocking at the door now
Yes,
at Rose Namajunas.
indeed. And that's what could bring her to the next, obviously, having a win over the champ. And having a dominant win like that as well.
Yeah.
Massive win. On a 5-fight win streak now. Where you at, Warren? Where you at, eh?
Hey, we call it wrong, Warren. We're down now. We're down.
You mean Carla Esparza wins it wherever and whenever she wants, yeah?
Yeah.
I've only got one right tonight. How many fights got left?
See,
got
you should
one more,
have
mate.
just took the respect.
Already.
Yeah.
You should have just took the respect of what me and Jordan said. Sit in the
Yeah.
corner with a tablet and just don't bet. Now you're embarrassing yourself. Now you've only got one right. Right?
I have.
You're embarrassing yourself.
All right. You've only got 2, right? Come on.
I've got 3 now.
3,
I got
3,
2.
2, and 1. Okay, that's the ranking.
And Wazza's on 4.
All right, Wazza, we've got to get this last one right in order to sort of get at least level with these boys. Or they go the same as us and we can lose it.
Or he could lose and tie with Ash.
After this, we'll look at the rankings, then we'll look at the fight card. How about that? Both of these girls are ranked, aren't they?
Yeah, 4 and 3. So
Yeah.
Oh no, was it? Sorry, 4 and 5 was it? Sorry.
No.
No, yeah, it was 4 and 3. Yeah, Carla Esparza is gonna frog leap everyone probably to number 1 or number 2, I think.
Yeah.
With a performance like that, I tell you.
Flawless. Absolutely flawless.
Yes.
Well, I guess let's get it in early then. Let's have a look at the ranking cards.
So obviously you got Ioana in at number 1, I think, haven't we? Or
Yeah.
Yes.
Ioana in at number 1. She booked with anyone? But then again, I know Ioana has actually dominated Carla Esparza.
I
so-
know. See, that's there's some great fights now lined up, rematches lined up for Carla Esparza. Yeah, no, Weili Zhang at number 1, Ioana Jędrzejczyk at number 2.
Yeah.
Is Zhang gonna get the rematch against Rose Namajunas? That's my question.
Yeah, that's the big question first, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Or
JJ.
yeah,
JJ's fought Yan already, right? Or no?
Yeah, and Jacek's beat her, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Yan? No.
Oh, we've got a decision. Decision. Who won this? We know.
You taking the piss?
Are you taking a?
Well, decision.
Is that the
not done
piss?
yet. It's not
We know
official
who won
It's
it
not
though.
official.
We
There it
witnessed a
is.
TKO.
Yeah, but the judges, you don't know. Yeah.
Anyway, back on this.
Mr.
So
Brown, you're right.
Ioana
Okay.
has not fought Yan before,
No.
and that would be a good fight, stand-up war. Part of me does want to see Weili Zhang against Ioana again. Number 2. I mean, who doesn't want to see that fight again?
That'd be good.
And then also, I mean, watching back the first fight against Carla Esparza against Ioana,
Yeah.
it was an absolute pure domination from Ioana.
Yeah, it was.
But now, when you look back at that performance from Carla Esparza in the
She
week,
improved so much.
she's improved so much, and I think she really does test Ioana in a rematch, in my opinion.
If she does exactly what you should have said, takes down Ioana like she
It's
like
Perfect
she just
timing. But
showed, yeah.
Ioana is
question-
difficult to take
The
down.
question is,
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a question is whether she'll win or whether she'll beat her. The question is, can she get to the canvas? If JJ's got enough, she's got a great defense. She does. And if she can stuff her takedown attempts enough, then you know where it's going to go.
The difference, though, with Carla Esparza's improvements is her, as we mentioned before, is her entries on her takedowns.
A
The
little bit
fight
better.
against
That's true.
Ioana Jędrzejczyk, she was shooting from miles out.
Yeah,
That's the reason why Ioana was able to stuff every time
Yep.
and really do damage up against the fence with her fists. And
Yeah.
I think it's a different.
No
different
doubt she's
game
better,
this time.
but so is JJ. And here's the thing: she might she'll shoot, she'll attempt. JJ doesn't know exactly what she's going to go for because the only fight Esparza can win is on the ground. She can't win a fight standing up. She's not won a fight standing up.
No.
She's going to win on the ground. And Esparza's good enough to stuff the ground attempts. So, yeah, look.
Ioana's good enough to stuff them, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to run it back, absolutely. But I think it will probably play to the same narrative once again. Because as well as Esparza's developed and improved, so has Ioana. Her takedown defense is still as good as it has ever been, if not better, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Wazza's going for Rose versus Rose for Esparza and Waterson for Yan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
And then goes Weili Zhang versus Ioana 2, while Esparza versus Rose happens. Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Well, it's interesting to see.
Yeah,
I think that's a good one.
interesting thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the interesting thing with that is obviously, if, as we mentioned a second ago, JK, about if they do the rematch with Weili Zhang and Rose. That's
yes.
We don't know yet, because
I don't think so.
Then...
Personally, I don't think so.
No,
Zhang hasn't earned the kind of immediate rematch kind of stature, if you will.
Yeah.
The UFC hands them out to people who have defended the belt several times.
Yeah.
And sort of reached that era.
Or at least have the chat.
Or have the chat. So for me, especially if you got flatlined in the first round with a head kick, you're going back to the drawing board. So I think you absolutely spot on there with that. I would like to, it does open her up for a title shot straight away.
That's why I think, like you just mentioned, the way Rose finished Zhang wasn't a close fight. It was just Rose got the time in with the head kick. Obviously knocked her out.
Perfect.
So I think it needs to be Carla Esparza versus Rose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Carla Esparza's been here for a while, and what narrative as well? The first woman to get the title in the division to come back and get the title
deserves it as well.
How many years has that be? 8 years on? 10 years on?
Several years, yeah.
I mean,
crazy.
I mean, women's strawweight is looking phenomenal.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, obviously, we just missed. She's tied with Tatiana Suarez on 5-fight win streak.
Oof.
We'll go back to the main screen. But who do we think is next then for Esparza? We reckon it's a title shot. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it needs to be.
I think that's the only option. Really.
And Yan's going to be a gatekeeper to the top 5 for anyone else.
Yeah, as we mentioned before earlier, Mackenzie Dern versus Marina Rodriguez is probably likely to be matched up.
Yeah.
So one of those girls is no doubt next in line with a winner out of that fight as well.
That's true.
Yan Xiaonan probably will take on the likes of either
she'll be gatekeeper to the top 5 now, won't she? She'll go down a bit, but she'll be gatekeeper to the top 5. Anyone else who wants a title shot will have to go through her.
We're boys. We're in the main event now. I'm pumped for this main event.
Have another 1 or 2 fights before getting another title shot.
And
I mean, I like to see Yan at a title shot. I mean, she's great.
She's great, but work back to it.
Yeah.
Wazza's pretty spot on when he says it all comes down to who's available when, and
it's the one.
Timings and stuff. Absolutely.
Right, so we actually fit everything in. I think we should jump in just a second to the points. So we actually fit it all in.
Oh, yes, good point.
We've actually got... I can't wait for this fight, man. Can't wait for this fight. I tell you, I can't wait. As I was mentioning when you weren't here, I was saying to Jordan about there's so many options if Cody Garbrandt wins this, because potentially he could be next in line. We don't know, but potentially, just like what happened with Carla Esparza, you just don't know. But potentially, because before all COVID, Cody Garbrandt was wanting to go down to 125 for the flyweight belt and challenge Figueiredo. So if he wins this, he has the answers for it, and says if he wants to go down, he can go down, getting a big win off Rob Font. But then he could do the same even if he loses as well. Because if he loses, he goes back to the drawing board and say, "Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to go down to 125."
No, it's a good point. No, you're absolutely right. He can go either way, can't he?
Right, so I'm going to jump in there early so we can fit all of our points in, boys.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with Cody Garbrandt. So he's 12 wins. This is his pro record. So 12 wins, 3 losses, with 10 of them wins by KO, 7 being in the first round. His UFC record is 7 wins, 3 losses. He's also fought at featherweight early on in his career. He made his UFC debut back in 2015, and he is the former bantamweight champion as well.
Oh, yeah. No, that is.
Yes.
So this is a fight between 4 and 3 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
just exactly the same as the co-main
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so close, isn't it? So tight. But it's Garbrandt, right? So he's an orthodox fighter. You know, he's got very powerful hands, and they're fast as well for the division, if you imagine. But he's got great footwork, which he's worked on extensively with Mark Henry. That's his coach in the corner, and those guys have him and Henry have worked on extensively with great strategies, great footwork, and it's just been fantastic to see that sort of develop in the octagon as well. But he's a technical striker. You know, he's had to learn to be patient more and more in his striking and in his approach since his fight. Was it Emmett? Was it? Who was the guy he lost against last? We went head to head.
He lost to Pedro Munoz.
It was Munoz, and he got quite emotional, didn't he? In the fight, and his emotions got the better of him, and that's the worst. When his emotion gets the better of him, he sort of lose form, he lose structure, he lose his discipline, and that's where he lost, and that's what was his biggest weakness. But you know, level-headed. He's learned to be patient since that fight, and we've seen a very patient Garbrandt in fights since. And he's done amazing things in terms of knockout power and striking ability since then. And that's all because he's got his emotion under control.
Yeah, Cody's at his best when he's sort of almost being very flowy. He's enjoying himself.
like he needs to put on the performance he did against Cruz.
Yeah, Cruz was
because it was amazing. He dominated Cruz in every aspect. I thought Cruz was going to outwork Garbrandt with his footwork, but Cody Garbrandt on that night was just incredible, and he needs to sort of come back that way in this fight now.
It's all mindset with Garbrandt. I mean, he's got so much ability, he's got so much capability, but if his mind's not in the right place, then he can throw it all away.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
Jump on to Rob Front, ranked number 3 in the division. Pro record of 18 wins, 4 losses with 8 KOs and 4 submissions. UFC record of 8 wins, 3 losses. He is currently riding a 3-fight win streak. His last win over Marlon Rice was massive for him, a great KO. July of 2014, he made his UFC debut, and also he's fought at featherweight and lightweight.
That's a gazer.
Yeah, no, he has. And he's an orthodox fighter with a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He keeps his guard tight and high. He's a very precise striker, as I mentioned earlier on tonight. His precision is unbelievable. With devastatingly fast hands.
Yeah, very fast.
He starts off working behind his jab, looking to split the guard open of his opponent. Lets his hands fly straight down with the pipe with a very high output as well. Explosive on the canvas too. He's very difficult to pin down. I mean, I don't really expect to see it much on the ground, but you know, I think it will be predominantly on the feet. But it's hard to tell. I don't think it will go to the ground, but
no, I don't think either.
But he has got that element of his game as well.
He does.
But what can we expect from Cody Garbrandt, the former champion?
Well, personally, I reckon this guy's going to have a bit of a measured approach. I think for Garbrandt, he's got to be circling the outside. He's got to be patient. You know, sort of learn all that bring together all that he's learned in his recent fights, basically. But he's going to be looking to sort of send it outside, reading Font's strikes, and waiting for the opening. You know, he's got great ability he's got great fighter IQ. He just got to apply that. If his emotions get in the way, then it's clouded, and he just he's not able to apply it. But he's going to use lots of feints, I can imagine, get Rob to react with his jab. He's going to flush that jab out so he can sort of get around it, I can imagine. I expect Cody to look to come around that, sort of Rob's jab. And sort of use a lot of movement, head movement to get his head off the center line, basically. And sort of make him miss so he can sort of capitalize on that and respond. But look, if Rob manages to get backs against the fence, and let's say Garbrandt gets back to the defense, Rob's able to sort of push on him and sort of press him up against that gets that far. Then look, he's going to deploy a completely different strategy. He's going to be hands low. He's going to be moving flowy with the head, and he's going to try, flowy. He's going to be completely flowy. But the idea is he's going to flush out that jab from Rob, let him strike first, move out of the way, and then respond with a counterattack. And that's why, and we saw it with Rafael. We saw it, he did it a couple of times in that fight, but that's what he does when he's backed up against the fence. He's going to deploy that sort that sort of that particular strategy, and that could be dangerous for Rob to get sucked into that. And I reckon Garbrandt will do his best to suck him into it.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Some very interesting points there, but for Rob Font, I'm expecting him to stay active offensively, remaining busy behind the jab, keep Garbrandt from landing his power shots.
Yeah.
Distance management is going to be key.
Yes.
If he's able to outpoint Cody throughout the fight, he might draw out that recklessness that we've kind of talked about before.
Yeah.
And we've seen it in the past. We can see it again. You know, is the question lying into this is, has Cody put away that recklessness? Is he able to remain calm under pressure and, you know, just not go berserk?
Yeah.
Because when he is patient and technical and having fun in there, like I said, he's at his best.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's going to be a very interesting thing to see, really.
Yeah, the interesting thing in this fight is the reach advantage.
Yeah, having mentioned that as well. Yes, Rob Font does have the reach advantage.
71.5, and then Garbrandt is 65.5, so it's roughly about six.
Wow.
Just over 6 inches.
That'll be huge, especially with Rob's ability with that jab. Rob's got a fantastic
But like that's the thing,
jab,
his jab is like a right hand.
Yeah.
And it's so strong, and it's just right out there, and it's so deterring from the opponent to sort of get their rhythm, to get their get in their flow. If he uses that and with a reach advantage, and he's effective in that, then Rob's got to solve that equation before he can do anything on the offense.
That's
Rob,
it.
Garbrandt.
I'm interested to see how Cody Garbrandt can get in past that the long reach advantage, as I just mentioned. I'm so intrigued. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, this fight is. It's going to be a very tense first round.
Yeah, it will be.
That's for sure.
I reckon there's going to be a lot of respect, feeling each other out.
Who you going for in this one, boys?
It's hard. It is so hard. Toughest call of the night.
I'm going Cody.
How many you got right so far, Ash?
I've got 3.
3 right. I can't win.
I'm going
Cody.
How many you got right so far, Jordan?
Who you going for, Wazza?
Same, 2.
I'm going Cody purely because I think I want Cody to win.
I do want Cody to
I'm
win.
going Cody.
I'm going to go Font.
I've got to back my boy that trains with Mark Henry.
I'm going to all or nothing. I'm going to go second in the ranking, second or all or nothing. How many you got right? You said you got 3 in it.
Yeah.
I got 2 right. So
no,
I'm
no, hang on a minute. You can't be. You can't be. I've got to be on. I've got to be on 4 then.
Are you?
I'm on behind you.
You went for.
Let's have a look. Let's break it down, boys. Let's break.
I have.
Let's break it down.
The first one right.
First one, we both got Jack MANSSON, so me and Jordan 1-1. Then the next fight, you went for Bill, I went for Ramos, so that's 2-1. We both went for, we all went for Felicia Spencer, so we didn't get one there.
Lost,
so I'm still 2-1 up. Then did we all go Justin Sava? So we all lost there.
Yep.
I thought we went all the same
fights. And then there we go. And then we all, you went for Yan, so you're still on 1. And me and Jordan went for Carla Esparza, you cheeky bastard. So you're still on 1.
I went Yan, yeah.
Yeah, you're still on 1.
So I'm still on 1. Okay, so I have to go. So I'm going Font in this one. So I got a chance to either level with Jordan or lose.
Yes, basically.
Okay, so I can't get on level with you, Ash. You are in the lead.
We have a newcomer. Aloha RX says, I'm a fan of Cody.
Yep.
But we can't sleep on Rob.
No,
he's a monster as well.
Yes,
50-50.
Yeah,
no,
very,
absolutely.
Very yeah, we're torn
thanks,
on who we want to go for
thanks
as
for your
well.
info, man. If you haven't done so already, please do pop a like and subscribe to our channel. It is very 50-50. It's very tough to call, but I'm going Cody just based on because I think I want Cody to win.
Yeah, I'm just going to go Cody just purely because if he does fight to his potential, like I mentioned earlier, if he fights like he did against Dominic Cruz, then I think he could win this fight. But again, like you just mentioned, you can't count Rob Font out because he's got precision. Look,
here it is. I feel like I'm going to go Font on this one, Rob Font on this one. I think he's going to get it on points. But although he's not a point striker.
He has the capability of outpointing.
He does. He has the capability for that. But at the same time, he's just hungry for a finish. He's hungry.
I've got a question for you boys.
And he's not so much a point striker, but I feel like he's got enough to sort of dominate.
Is this Rob Font's first 5-round fight?
Yes.
In the UFC.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So We've not mentioned about Rob Font's cardio. So I know his cardio is held up.
I've not seen.
We've seen Cody has gone 5 rounds multiple times. So
yep. Yeah, Cody looked fast in his last outing though, and certainly will need to fight fast against a lightning striker like Rob Font.
Yeah,
but
he needs to be very
who
fast,
will land with better precision, and who's going to fade first across the 5 rounds?
Yeah,
as we mentioned cardio just now.
Yeah, we're both going to be fast, but yeah, you're right. Who's going to?
I'm so nervous, man. Why am I so nervous?
I know.
So nervous.
I'm with Font on this one, and all I can hope for is second place.
Yeah, I think Font could fade across the 5 rounds.
You can't get second place anyway. Jordan's on 2.
Yeah, I know. If I win this, I'll be on 2.
No, I was not.
I mean, you're null and void. We already discussed that.
Yeah, for the first one. Yeah.
No, for the whole event because you didn't turn up on time.
I can't be null and void for the whole event.
Yeah.
Well, what am I fucking here for then?
You know what I mean? Why are you here? Go to bed.
Only for the first fight. I didn't get. I'm already losing for the first fight. If I got the first fight in, I probably would have been up on one.
Right, so me and JK have gone for Cody, and you've gone for Font. Wazza, who you got? Oh, Wazza's gone for Cody as well. Wazza's gone for Cody as well.
Yeah.
So you've got to look into that there, Sai. Yeah. Wazza's on a bit of a tear tonight, and he's gone Cody. Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
I'm a bit nervous. I can't believe you're going for Cody, Wazza. To be honest, he went Yan with me, and we both got that wrong.
Yeah, true.
That's the only one he's got wrong so far.
Yeah, he was well confident with that Yan as well.
Yeah, so was I. I thought Yan would just keep it at range, but she didn't.
Cody via flatline.
Here we go, Font.
He needs to be fast. He doesn't need to be reckless.
You got to get me up there.
He needs to avoid that jab of Font. Get ready with the timer, Mr. Brown.
Don't let me fall short. Don't let me fall short.
Let's go, Cody.
Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. I've already got 1 loss.
Go.
Fight. Timer's on. Oh, round.
You got the round as well.
There we go.
Ooh, nervous start.
Do we get a flashy finish from Cody this time? It was against the last guy that Rob Font lost to, though.
Yeah, Juan Salso.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, as I say, I was expecting a very tentative first round.
Yeah,
and
from
then
both.
It could pour up. Yeah.
They're both going to They're both respecting each other here. We've had nearly a minute gone now, and well, not nearly a minute, but 45 seconds ish gone, and
great leg kick.
That was a nice kick from Cody there.
Yeah. Font looking to now back Cody up a little bit here. Try and get one back. Ooh.
Wow, great.
Ooh, nice kick.
Have we seen Mark already so far, Ash?
I've not seen him, actually.
Font determined to let jab to land.
This could be a good game plan from Garbrandt. Another
attacking the legs first.
Another calf kick.
Hit the legs.
Yeah. Ooh. Rob Font cutting off very well.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Garbrandt's movement has been good so far.
Yep. Circling to his left, just outside of the right hand. Oof. Great kick by Font.
Responded with a kick of his own.
Great combination.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oof. Good to the body this time.
Nice jab from Font, though.
Yeah. He's going to start to try and find his range a little bit now.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Font moving well at the moment.
So nervous, man.
Sort of changed dynamic slightly. It was Garbrandt who was circling the outside, but now it seemed to be Font. But now they're both, it's an octagon. They're almost perfectly well matched.
Yeah.
Yep. Figured so much. The first round being much feeling out exercise.
Full stiff jab from Font again.
So much respect from each.
Ooh.
We're getting a bit of lag here.
We're getting a bit of lag on us showing at the moment.
You would in the main the main one.
Always the case. Get to the last event and the feed just drops.
What the fudge?
What is going on? We've got some lag all over the shop.
Oh, you better not see it finish.
No, imagine.
Ooh.
This is so bad. Every time we get to a main event, at the very end of the main event, it's the size.
Oh, they've exchanged. Ooh.
Oh, exchanging, really? Our feeds need to refresh. Keep us in the loop, Ash. What's happening?
Font's pressuring Garbrandt up against the fence at the moment and landed a nice outside leg kick.
Oh, go on, Font.
Oh, Font just landed a kick to the face, the foot to the face of Garbrandt.
Font kick to the face.
And that Garbrandt caught the kick and he's got him down now.
On
Garbrandt, yeah. Garbrandt's on top.
Control.
Garbrandt's on top.
Garbrandt's on top. Is he doing some ground and pound or is he just controlling?
Not at the moment. Font's just trying to hold him where he is at the moment. Nothing's been landed just yet.
Mitigating the damage. Okay.
Well, now they're both stood up now. Both stood up. Font has got up.
Was that by ref? Was that by who?
No. Just
Garbrandt wanted him up.
Yeah, and now Garbrandt's doing what he always does. He's coming up reckless.
Oh, is he getting emotional? Is he?
Oh no.
Here we go. Our feed's just refreshing. We'll be right in. Here we go.
Oh, big
Font.
right hand from Font.
Just caught
Cody
that.
calls him
we're
in.
seeing it now.
Cody's calling him in.
Oh, Garbrandt's back against the fence. This is dangerous, Font.
Oh, big shot from Font.
Font, don't fall into that trap.
Oh, wow. Cody with the takedown.
Again.
Yep, nice. Here we go.
Oh, we're 39.
I mean, he was hurt. Is that still looking in favor of Font? He did some damage there before that takedown happened.
He did, yeah.
There was no sort. He didn't stiff it enough, didn't he? I mean, the defense, takedown defense from Rob was just off.
Oh, hard shots from Cody up against the fence.
Big shots.
Big uppercuts.
And they're up again. That speed.
Oh, Rob
nice
Font.
from Font.
Ooh.
He's just edging on that speed.
Yeah.
So Garbrandt wants this to go down for the ground and pound. Who's liking to stand up in this?
That's really annoying. That who's winning the round so far?
Aloha saying who's winning the round so far. Sorry, we just caught a message.
It's your call, Ash.
I think Cody Garbrandt's won this first round just purely because he had a little bit of control. They both land equal shots, I think. I think they're both sort of landed as similar strikes. I haven't seen the strike count yet, but just purely on a bit of control, Cody Garbrandt's probably taking the round, I think.
Yeah, it's really annoyed me that our feed just bugged out then because we missed a lot of significant stuff.
Yeah, you might see some of the replays though. Font did hit him with some shots though, but every time Font hit him with a shot, Cody would go for the takedown.
Man.
Yeah. Fantastic speed.
It's that double jab that he implies and then fires over the top with the right hand. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? What do you want to see from the second round? Do you want to see more of that from Rob Font?
Timer.
Yes.
Get ready.
Thank you, boys. Round 2.
I want to see a lot more of Cody's movement. He did well in the first 2-3 minutes.
Absolutely.
Of circling out the way.
Ooh.
No, that was a naughty little kick.
Oh, it was.
Oh, he's got the takedown.
Interesting.
Changing levels,
That
getting
was
that little leg
naughty.
kick in and a takedown as well on top of that. Fantastic from Garbrandt.
Cody doing really well at mixing it up. It's quite surprising.
He is.
You know, really likes to kind of stand and trade, but
Yeah.
this is good strategy from Cody.
I got to allow this one to you boys tonight.
Very mature.
I think I have to hand this one to you boys tonight. You done well.
You know, you don't know. Font's dangerous.
He is, but Garbrandt,
Watch him suck it back in when Font pulls off a submission.
Yeah. Watch him. I was right.
No, I reckon Font. I think Font's worked hard enough for this win. He worked hard.
Let's see.
I mean, I think I applaud him for it.
Aloha RX says off of takedowns as well. From what y'all were saying, Cody seems like he got that round. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to.
Nice little.
Cody's also. I don't know if you caught this in the press conference, Ash, but he's come off COVID, hasn't he? At Garbrandt.
Yes.
Cody.
Which I thought would
He's had
hit him hard as well.
It did hit him hard, which I thought would cause quite a lot
for
of
Kimura here.
problems for Cody. I forgot
Font's
to mention
going
that.
for a Kimura here. He might just use this to get up though.
Yeah, no, true. Just throwing it in it.
Yeah.
He's still got a hold of it though. When he could just like escape out the back door, but he's still holding on to this.
Try and roll him
Kimura.
over with it.
Who's
But I don't
got
think
it?
he
I
will.
can't really tell. Is Cody?
Font, no.
Yeah, he's gonna
Font
try and roll him over
Font's
the top.
got the Kimura here.
He does.
He's got it tight as well.
But Font's arm is in more of an awkward position than Cody's is. Okay, now
Cody's doing a really good job at stepping over here.
He
Yep,
is
posturing up a little bit.
controlling.
See, that's what he didn't want to do.
Wow.
But he's managed to use it to get back up. That's fine.
Nice.
I think
Now
that
he's going to get up and do what he did last time.
So Cody's camp's
he's
been
done it
pretty
again.
difficult. His last 12 months, he's gone through COVID. He's had to recover from COVID, and he's been training, and he's been working on it. But you know, he's got so much respect for his health. He's so grateful for his health. He's so grateful for his training and everything's going on. But you know, he seems in good condition now.
He was very expressive about that in his podcast with Joe Rogan.
Indeed.
You know, it did affect him pretty bad, but he feels like he's, you know, clearly in great shape now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he feels like he hasn't rushed back into competition. You know, he really felt he's ready to do so.
There's that
Whereas
double jab.
Chimaev, on the other hand, you know, also affected by COVID quite badly, has really took his time to get back to 100% properly.
Look at Cody waiting for those jabs to come out again. He's waiting for
it. Is it just me? But Cody looks a little bit tired.
He does a little bit, and
waiting.
this
he's going to go second. He's waiting for Font to expose himself, and he's going to attack.
And this is what kind of worried me, which we were talking about at the start of the evening, Ash, with Cody looking like he's put on extra muscle mass, you know, and that extra muscle mass requires oxygen.
Yeah.
And you know, I felt that in previous fights he's looked leaner, and that he would need to be lean coming into this fight against Rob Font, a guy who's really
big round
quick.
from Cody. Yeah, that's true. Font always threatening that jab, throwing double jab out there.
Yes.
I really would like to see Rob Font throw a kick with the lead leg when Cody dips his head to that right hand side. Feint the jab and then come up the top with the left kick.
Yeah, Cody keeps ducking. You're gonna have to be careful with that.
Font is watching it.
But he keeps ducking, but then trying to throw that overhand right.
This is a great fight, boys.
Yeah,
Cody needs to go back to attacking that lead leg.
Yeah,
he hasn't done it in a little while.
He hasn't. As does Font. Font can also capitalize on that lead leg.
Yeah, he's landed some good leg kicks as well early in this round.
Yeah.
Both of these guys are neglecting the legs. It's like you and me at the gym, isn't it, Jordan?
Yeah.
Interesting numbers
I've been
there.
keeping it on top of it, apart from this week.
This week I did legs, but for the first time in a long time.
I think Font's taken over this round.
You reckon, yeah? Cody's starting to fade. He needs to try and get a second win next round.
But that's the thing.
Nice exchange.
That's the thing. Cody doesn't have a jab that he can fall behind like Font.
Yes.
Oh, this is dangerous position.
And that jab is such a point scorer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what he can use to his advantage. Like Cody's not got like a point scoring weapon that he could sort of use. Because if Font's tired, he can just pump that jab out there.
Yeah, Cody's took
Cody
a deep breath there at the end of that round.
And there's a Mark. Mark could tell him straight.
There.
Don't worry. Mark could tell him.
Yeah. Let's have a word.
You tell him,
What's Mark saying? Come on, Cody. I'll go with Rob for this anyway.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I wonder what his codes are.
Yeah, I love
I really
him.
want to have a cup of tea, but I just don't have time to get it in this fight. We didn't run out. Did we run out this fight?
We have, yeah.
Oh, we did, yeah. That's why I got last cup of tea. Yeah. Only once.
I'm not doing it mid-fight.
Look at that kick. Change level from Garbrandt. Fantastic. He loves doing that.
I think it could be one apiece or even 2-0 Font.
We still got plenty rounds left in this fight.
And Cody is looking tired. And like I was mentioning, Font has got that jab, which he will always throw out there. Yeah. So now you're looking confident now, Mr. Brown.
Hey, I'm still with Cody. I got nothing to lose. Not Cody.
Still with... I was going to say. You right?
Yeah. No.
Timer.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Boom. And round.
Well done, Mr. Brown.
Round 3. Yeah.
Oof.
And here we go.
Ooh, see what I mean about Font's jab?
The third round. Now, this is as far as Rob's gone. Rob's not gone into round 4 before.
But this is round 3.
See, there you go. There you go with the kick. See? Success from Cody Garbrandt with that kick.
I like that.
Decent.
Keep it up.
It's going to stop the power of him planting his feet for that power. And even that jab as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you might just try and time it.
He's got...
kick, circle away.
He's got a nice little tick kick to the body there.
He does. I like that. I like that.
Oh.
And that's what happened in the first round when your feed
landing
went.
that
He
jab.
did that, but it hit Cody in the face.
Here's the thing. I like Rob to be more point scoring in this fight, but he's not a point scorer historically. His fight's just been hungry for blood, hungry for damage, not so much point scoring. But this fight, he needs to be point scoring. That jab needs to come out a lot more frequently. He needs to be kicking, he needs to be tagging, he needs to be getting in, he needs to be getting out. Just disrupting the rhythm of Cody.
Oh,
not
good shots
Cody
from Font.
Oh, fantastic. I like that.
Wow.
He's controlling it. He's getting Cody's up against the fence. But here's the thing: Cody can get back against the fence, drop his hands, and just wait and just lure Cody.
Swing for the bleachers.
Font out. Yeah, he's capable for that. You can't sleep on this guy. He can look bad and he can finish in a second.
I think Cody's doing a really good job at staying composed, though.
Yeah, he is.
So
Yeah.
far.
I'm watching this. I'm thinking he's waiting for something, but I'm also asking the same question of what is he waiting for exactly? Where is it?
It's just the right openings, really. He's doing a very good job at circling and evading some of the strikes.
Oh, fantastic from Font.
Oh, so
Doing a
takedowns might just be what Cody needs to implement a little bit more. Oh, Font now.
Font's turned it around. Okay.
Let's go back here. That looks good.
As we
Get some
said
knees in,
before,
Font. Get some knees in.
Precision versus power in this.
Font needs to learn to
exactly.
point score. Font needs to learn how to score points. Not just do damage. Come on. Get some knees in, Font. Get the points. Look in favor of the judges right now.
Nice strikes there from Font.
He hasn't, sadly. He hasn't need when he should have.
Can he get the takedown?
Not quite. Great defense there from Garbrandt. Here's some knees. Let's see more of that, Font. Let's see more. More knees, Font. More knees. Nope.
Oh,
okay.
Cody looking to roll, get out of position there.
Fantastic roll there.
Oh, bad.
Up.
against the
Oh,
fence
he's up.
once
Nice.
again.
That was lucky.
Nice.
Not bad.
I
Not
think
bad.
he picked a wrong moment to try there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Font
That
throwing
looked
that
good for
jab
Font.
out there.
That certainly looked good for Font.
Insane.
Garbrandt on the outside.
It's crazy how such a simple thing in this sport can be implemented. Just a jab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
Also, the calf
Oof.
kick. Such a
Yeah.
simple thing, but
Yeah.
can do so much to a fighter.
Oh, great
Yeah.
sprawl from Font.
But calf kicks would be valuable in this fight. Not seen enough from either of the fighters tonight.
Font's got him in all sorts of trouble here.
He does. What's happening here? Garbrandt got his
Cody
head down.
looking to isolate the leg.
Not quite.
Oof,
Goes up
to the
top.
body from
breaks.
Font.
Tries his chances back on his feet.
Wow. Oh, just missed with that big right hand.
I mean, Font could have capitalized. Garbrandt should have capitalized on that, but he didn't. He's catching his breath.
Output on Font is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
It is
insane.
good.
Yeah.
Garbrandt
To the body now.
Love that.
Oh, Garbrandt calling him on.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's trying to
Uh-oh.
bait him
Font
for a
knows
slug.
it. Font knows it. When Garbrandt gets against the fence, he drops his hands. That's when he's most dangerous. You don't attack him there. You back up, wait for him to come out. Font knew
Because
it.
Cody wants that lucky shot. He wants to try
does.
and land that
Yeah.
lucky shot.
He does.
Don't you think from a distance that Cody Garbrandt looks like Jeremy Stevens?
A little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Oof.
Oh, the
Yeah.
anticipation, both bouncing on the feet there. Who's going to
There
get
he
a strike
is.
in?
Look, Font knows it. And Font's seen Garbrandt's fights. He knows how it goes. Back against the fence, arms low. He's dangerous. Do not approach him in that area. He's comfortable. He'll move he'll counter.
Oh, that jab of Font is just ridiculous.
Font is ready for that. He is.
Finds a home for it every
He
time.
does, doesn't he?
And he knows it, and he backs up and he waits for Garbrandt to come out. He lets Garbrandt out from the fence. He lets him out. He'll attack him to it, then he'll let him out from the fence because they know Garbrandt can be dangerous with his back in the corner. He knows that.
Interesting round. I
That's
think
a very
the Font
good
has got it
round for
2-1
Rob
now.
Font.
Rob Font
Yeah.
2-1 up now.
This is crazy though to see Cody get outstruck almost. To be honest,
It's just Font's. It's just Font's jab.
I mean,
It's
this is
insane.
what I'm saying. Font's got to have a mind for point scoring, which is not his style, but this is how he's going to win this fight. He does have to be point scoring in this fight. His style is more, I want to do damage, I want to hurt you. But if he has a mentality for point scoring, then he can edge this. He certainly can. Be smart, be wise, don't get lured into the brawls with Garbrandt, because he wants you to brawl with him. Garbrandt wants that. He's emotional. And that can be dangerous.
I don't think
you can roll the dice on that. You can roll the dice on his emotion. You roll the dice on
But,
that.
you know, it's just not...
Wazza?
It's not happened for him before, really. You know, both TJ fights and the Pedro Munoz fight. It's not worked in his favour.
Dean sees something he's not happy with.
What's that?
What's
I said it's just a bit of tape coming off the glove, that's all.
Fix that.
Looks sharp.
All right, here we go. Tell me when. Timer.
When?
And we're in.
When?
Yeah, to be honest, Cody looked tired after the first round.
See,
you know,
why does he do it at the start of every round, land a decent, solid kick, and then doesn't throw it again for the rest of the fight?
He needs to keep it up.
That's what he needs to keep them kicks up. It's going to stop the output of Font.
Oof.
Font great there. Backing Cody up. Having the control, Font
Ooh.
certainly.
Oh, Font putting it on now.
That reach is playing into Font's advantage right here. He's using that reach.
Wow, Font just pouring it on.
To land. He's finding the target. And he's intimidating Garbrandt. What Garbrandt wants to do is back himself up against the fence and lure Font in. Let him fall for it. But I want Font to win this, so don't.
No.
Oof.
Let's go, Cody. Come on.
Yeah.
So far, who are you favouring, boys? Who do you think's got up on the scorecards between both of them?
He's
Font's
pretty
winning this.
Yeah.
You think Font's got
2-1 at the moment?
What does Cody? What does Cody need to do to turn that to turn the table?
More
Hang
leg
in
kicks.
there. I mean, the cardio of Cody has definitely been affected by COVID, in my opinion. And I think what Cody needs to do is go back to the takedowns.
I mean, he's done 5
He's
rounds.
having success from
He's
them.
done 5 rounds.
Yeah, he's done 5 rounds before, but you know he's
Rob
looked
hasn't.
tired after the first round.
Yeah.
You know, and Rob Font looks the fresher fighter here.
He does.
He does.
Yes.
Cody needs to go back to the takedowns.
Yeah.
Because he's getting outclassed on the feet here.
I mean, even if he doesn't do anything down there, it'll be enough to disrupt the rhythm of Font.
Yeah,
and
no,
that's
absolutely.
what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Turn the tides of the striking and disrupt the flow that Font has right here. What do you think, Ash? You agree?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, I think Cody needs to land a few more leg kicks as well, like he's been doing.
Yeah.
Garbrandt, I said to Jordan a minute ago, Garbrandt starts the round off with that heavy leg kick.
Start
It
strong,
doesn't
Yeah,
throw it
he needs
off.
to maintain it. But he's just not doing it.
Font's just picking him apart. It's just his jab.
I mean, the reach
Jab is
advantage is just
ridiculous.
paying.
Cody needs to level change on some of these entries.
Look at that.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Piecing him up.
Although damage-wise, not so. I don't know if it's particularly damage-wise, but it certainly looks good for the judges. Scorecards-wise. Cody's still got it in him to do what needs to be done. He's just.
It's just that Rob's Font output and his jab is just.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Take him down, disrupt his rhythm, turn the tide of the fight.
I think we could have done
2
the drinking
minutes.
game the amount of times I've said jab.
Yeah. We'll be as drunk.
Oh, nice
as-
one too. from
hard
Font.
right.
That was nice.
I love that.
Font's putting on a show, I tell you.
Yeah, he's putting on a masterclass tonight.
He
It's
is.
going to be, you know, his best performance, clearly.
Yeah.
Against a former champion and a tough competitor in Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah.
Oh, hard right.
hard.
Head kick.
That was nice.
Rob should have stayed on him, but he just... Not Rob. Garbrandt should have stayed on him, but he just let him up.
Oh
Yeah,
my
should've
gosh, Rob
executed
Font.
that
As
takedown.
long as Garbrandt allows this to happen, he's allowing Rob to get ahead on the scorecards. He needs to be smothering him. If he's against the fence, he needs to sort of work in that area. Don't bring him back to
I think it's
Rob's
also very hard and very taxing for Cody as well.
Yeah.
Giving him the cardio.
But he was there up in his face against the fence. He just let him stand up and strike at him. He should have.
Yeah, he
kept
grabbed
that
over the
position.
leg. He should have pulled him down.
Yeah. Should have said grappling. He should have at least stopped him from
Oh,
striking.
Nice one,
hard
too,
right
again.
hand over the top. though.
Surely he knows standing and striking is Garbrandt's Font's playground. Here we go. Changing levels.
Oof.
Didn't quite make it. But he needs to try again.
Wow.
I'm with Font on this one.
I did not expect this.
We
No.
have 40 seconds left here in round 4 tonight. And hopefully Font keeps up what he's doing. Does Garbrandt have enough in him to turn the tide of the fight?
No, I don't think he does. He's got no answer.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of rounds to prove
becoming
himself.
lesser and lesser as the fight goes on. I can't see him doing more.
Yeah, I was hoping Cody was going to get a second wind at some point, but I really can't see it in this fight. I think
now, no.
It's just going to be cruise control from now on. It could potentially happen. I see cruise control for the remainder of the fight and edge out a decision potentially.
For the sake of entertainment, I'd love to see it from Garbrandt, a second wind. I really would. But
for
the sake of my pick, Font all day long. Let's do this.
You were second guessing yourself in first round.
I mean, no, other fights I did, but this fight, I thought I was confident in Garbrandt on what he was doing, but I still had Font.
Well, that 1-2 was nasty.
That was nice.
No, you were like, that takedown. You're like, oh well,
I mean,
I guess Cody's here to sit, isn't it?
I guess you guys are right.
I guess you guys are right. Yeah.
I don't have a bias. For the first round, play it back. I was complimenting Garbrandt for what he was doing, and I think I was trying to give him the right points to do the right things, but all throughout.
But you were also sounding very confident that Cody was going to win this.
I'm confident both fighters.
You were confident that Cody was going to win this fight.
No,
judging from those takedowns.
I'm like, he needs to do more.
You sounded confident that we were right in our pick.
I just applauded him. But I stuck. I was not afraid. I stuck with Font throughout. I was not afraid. And still now I stick with Font. But
the biggest round in Cody's career.
I'm not counting Cody out. I'm not counting him out. He could do a sleeper.
No, he's not going to do nothing.
The thing about Cody, he's got heart. He does have heart, and he knows now he needs to finish.
This is the thing. Like we've been saying all night.
He now knows he needs to
all
finish.
All of the start of this, we've been saying that Cody does get a bit reckless. I think now's the time to get a bit reckless.
Yeah.
Timer.
Oh shit! Sorry, geez.
Right.
Now's what we've been saying all night. Me and Jordan said to start with.
The second one, yeah?
Cody just needs to go for broke now.
Yeah.
Oh. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the 5th round now, and I think Cody. He's got a heart. He's got the heart to
29,
I think we're going to see the best of Cody this round. We're going to see the best of him. We will. I'm calling that. Will it be enough? I don't know, but he's going to do the best. 20 seconds and I'll start this time.
But he just needs to do what he did against Pedro Munoz and most of our fighters, bite down that mouthpiece and swing for the
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he might need to bring back that recklessness just for this round.
He's capable of it. He's capable of it. He can bring...
He could also, work against him. 50-50 here.
He's got nothing to lose now, so...
Yeah, I guess so.
You roll the dice on his emotion. You do. And... He could do what needs to be done here. He still can.
Oof.
He still can.
Just missed with that left hook.
Ooh,
to the body this time. He's looking nice here now.
I'm telling you, Cody's going to look best in this round and any other round. It's his last round. He's got heart. He's going to bring it. And he is bringing it.
Oh, big overhand right.
Big right hand.
What did I tell you? He's looking good.
Oh, 4-5 back.
Big fire. Yeah.
Needs to be more careful
firing back nicely.
You see that sort of back against the fence that Cody likes.
Good head movement there from Cody.
He's back against the fence. He likes it. He likes it. He's like, back me up. Put my back against the fence. And he will sleep you from there. So it's careful. And Rob is careful.
Cody just throw a jab?
Oh. Hard uppercut by Rob Font.
Rob Font.
Fantastic.
Dear. That was beautiful.
He is striking so clean.
Oof.
And then
just froze him up against
the fence. Look at that. He knows where he's comfortable. He's comfortable center octagon. He will not fall into Garbrandt's. He will not fall into what Garbrandt lures him into against the fence. He'll back up to the center octagon. He'll let Garbrandt meet him there, and he'll pick him apart and push him back from there. Font is wise to
what a performance from Rob Font, though.
Technical.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff.
Absolute clinic.
Performance.
Unbelievable stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
He'll strike, get some clean shots, and he'll reset. And that's just so disciplined from Font. So disciplined.
Yeah, Cody's trying to bait him in now with his hands
I don't
down,
know who he's got in his corner telling him this, but he knows what he needs to do to win against Garbrandt. He knows. Oh, fantastic.
Cody landing another right hand. Yeah,
That
he's
knockout
still there.
power
He's
is
still there.
there with Garbrandt. It's still there. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got number 4 against number 3 here. This is quite intense. Oh, great fight.
I wish there was another round in this.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't want it to
it's
end.
fantastic. Round 6 would be
I do not want it to end.
Nightmare.
Go on all night. I ain't going to sleep.
Oof.
Oh, come on. You just got all out now. Last minute, Cody.
A
Yeah.
minute 30 left.
Yeah, there's not much time to go, man. You
Ooh,
must.
big
Hard
right
right
for
by
Font.
Rob Font.
Oh, he's wobbled.
That I
That
like.
stunned Cody.
Oh.
Rob Font needs to try and get something going now. Oh, and again with the double jab, followed by the right hand. Oh, and
Smelling
again,
the
he's
finish.
just trying to find a home for
Smelling
that
the
right
finish.
hand. This is beautiful.
Clean from
And
Rob.
again.
Oof.
Cody
Under
with
the
the chin.
range.
There's a reason why Cody's still got that beard.
Yeah, the chin. There we go. But he's found the range with that jab, Rob, isn't he? And then he's just following through that, sniping right, which is finding the target almost 90% of the time.
Oof.
That jab again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tagging, getting points. Looking up on the scorecard, swapping stances, giving
that
Cody
jab
a
is
lot
just
more to think about.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
We got
man.
blood on the camera there. And here we go. Look at that. The pace, the output from Rob is just on. It's so good. So good.
No,
Oh, he's
Cody
trying to
fainting.
feint. Yeah.
It's a bit too late for that. Oh,
Yeah, he's got
bit too
15
late for
seconds
that.
now.
15
So go to
seconds.
work.
Cody's
spinning back fist.
Oh,
great
wow.
level change
but he's got the takedown, but still not enough.
That
Oh,
was,
fair play to Rob
on
Font.
He's holding it there. 3 seconds left.
And that is a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow. Rob Font, what a performance.
what a main event.
What a performance from Rob Font.
Was hoping this fight was going to be sort of a fight of the year candidate. I don't think it was, but it was a striking clinic nonetheless from
Yeah, it
Rob
was.
Font. He
Yeah.
demonstrated so much in this fight that he's definitely proved himself that he can hang in there with the top of the division now, and he's probably ready for a title shot at some point down the line.
But that's the thing. There's so many ifs and buts because obviously you got
You've got so
in this
much.
division. Obviously you got to wait for obviously Aljamain Sterling to recover from his devastating knee that knocked him to the high heavens. He's still.
Yeah.
Some say he's still laying in bed. He's not got out. He's still out. So he's got
Well,
to recover from that. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. And for me,
does Yan get the rematch? Does Peter Yan get the rematch?
of course he will. You know, that's going to be holding up the division a little bit. And then you've got Corey
Obviously,
Sanhagen
TJ,
versus TJ, which is now going to be coming up
Oh, that'd be exciting.
next month, I believe. Is it next month or
That got
July?
pushed
I
back.
can't
Yeah.
It's still
remember.
going to happen there.
Yeah, it's
June,
still
I think.
happening.
Yeah,
It's been rebooked.
that's gonna be a great fight.
Let's have a look at who the decision goes to.
The numbers.
Significant
he's got-
strikes.
Rob's got a
180
personal
from
best.
Rob to 62 from Cody. Strike-wise.
Yes, just the output
Man.
was just insane.
I
We'll
can
turn
see
this
how
up for the
is going.
scorecards. What is it?
I can see how this is going. Surely
Nice.
it goes to Rob.
What are you on about? Cody won this fight. What are you on about?
Are you sure? What is you watching, mate? Are you awake?
50-45.
Are you done? Are you
Wow,
done?
so 50-45s.
Wow, that's naughty.
Holy
Was that split?
cow.
Unanimous?
No, unanimous decision,
I'll
obviously.
take that
Of course
one,
it was.
boys. I will
Yeah,
take
that was a fantastic display by Rob Font, and Wazza says typical that the two I put money on go wrong way. I mean, you
Yeah.
said it earlier, buddy. You said it earlier, and that kind of
That's it.
proves that
That's the
when
way
you-
it goes with me
That's
as well.
the way
mate.
it goes when it comes to betting.
There you are.
But nonetheless, Rob Font advances forward now
Yeah, he does.
and looks for a potential.
That's the
with
thing. That's the
champion.
Title
thing.
fight
What's
down the
next for
round.
this guy? Because, like, as I just mentioned a second ago, you got Aljamain Sterling and Peter Yan potentially waiting for their rematch. Then you got
Yep.
TJ Dillashaw fighting
Corey Sanhagen.
Corey Sanhagen.
When is he going to get a look in on the belt? When's he gonna get a
who's
look in?
like, he's number
Well,
three.
Check the reckon screen up, check the
yeah,
rankings
he's
up.
going to have to wait in line a bit,
Yeah, he's gonna have to wait.
in my opinion.
He's gonna have to wait because like, who else can fight him? That's in that
He
top five. He's
might have
beaten
to. He
everyone
might
in
have
the
to
top
take
five.
another fight in that time. To be honest,
That's the
it's
thing.
held up
Does he
that
wait
much.
or does he take a fight and potentially lose his spot? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, It's difficult. You've got Pedro Munoz now fighting Jose Aldo, which is at some point down the line. So the winner of that could be a good fight for Font to take in the meantime.
Yeah, that's true.
Whilst sitting waiting for how things play out. For Cody now, he said about dropping down to flyweight. It's a big... I'm not sure it's a good move for him. I don't know if he's capable of making that cut.
Yeah.
He will need to sort of take time and really drop down some of that muscle mass.
That's going to be the question, the weight cut.
Yeah, it will be the weight cut. I think his excuse in the press conference, I think, probably will be COVID related, especially with his gas tank. We saw him fade.
Yeah, he did.
100%. There's he can withstand the pace of Font, and it's something that we mentioned before.
Font's someone who hasn't gone 5 rounds before.
No, absolutely, but he's clearly proven that his gas tank is there.
He's capable of it.
He's definitely capable of it.
Our biggest concern was could Font do the duration, and he proved he certainly did.
No, 100%. And Wazza has chimed in with put him in with Yan for interim title, seeing as Algeo is having neck surgery. Yeah,
that's true. But then you got the potential winner of obviously TJ Dillashaw and Corey Sandhagen. That fight there is going to be next in line.
Yeah,
that's
for me,
this division is ridiculous.
When is that coming back? When is that coming back? When is it?
Next month. TJ Dillashaw versus Corey. Yeah.
So we're going to find out who's next in line then. I think. Yeah,
that's
like
what I mean.
I said,
this division, like you were just saying, John. Like you got Rob Font waiting in the wings. Then you could potentially have the winner of Aldo and Pedro Munoz.
He's going to have to fight that. He's going to have to fight the winner of that.
Yeah, he's going to have to fight the winner of that because that fight's coming up soon. Obviously, Rob Font taking a little bit of damage.
Is he calling on that now?
I'm not sure, mate.
I doubt it. Two impressive wins. Here we go.
Here he is. Here's a question. Who do you want next? In between Corey and TJ. He's patient.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wait in the wings, unfortunately. He is gonna have to.
Yeah, he has to. He's gonna wait till it plays out. And he'll take the winner of TJ, Corey. Or he'll go for the loser of the belt.
See, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, for him to take the win, it doesn't really make sense for the winner of Sandhagen TJ to then wait another fight before getting the title shot.
No, I think the winner of Corey Sandhagen TJ will get the title shot.
Yeah, it's next in line. Corey Sandhagen has proven time again that he's ready.
Yeah,
if he takes out TJ Dillashaw, a former champion, he's title shot. You have to put him in there, 100%. Then you've got TJ Dillashaw on the other hand, coming off of that massive layoff. Didn't lose the belt, exactly. And, a win against a top contender like Corey Sandhagen after having such a long layoff, you deserve it to be straight in there. So neither of those guys can afford to lose their spot by fighting a guy who's below them in the rankings.
Indeed.
So that's my take on that. If you agree with me, please do smash your like on the video, or if you don't agree with me, please get in the comment section below.
Smash a like anyway.
Have your opinion. As I said before, as I keep saying before, this is a fan channel where fan opinions matter. Yeah. So
I was going to say it's crazy. It's exactly like the Shark Tank of the lightweight division. There's so many options that can happen because obviously we were talking about this last week. Obviously, lightweight division. Obviously, are they going to do Chandler, Gaethje? Are they going to do who's next for obviously Oliveira, who's going to fight him? Like it's the exact same in this bantamweight division because you just mentioned Corey Sandhagen versus TJ Dillashaw. The winner of that surely has to get a title shot. Yeah. But then that's eventually when Algeo recovers from neck surgery, and that's if they want to give the rematch to Peter Yan. And then, like you said, you've got who's next for Cody Garbrandt. You got Aldo. You got Pedro Munoz coming up. Yeah,
there's so many in the mix, and there's so many people coming up as well. You got Divishvili, who's at the bottom of the pile there. He's devastating.
Still got Frankie Edgar in the mix there.
Yeah.
Frankie. When is he gonna put his gloves up?
I don't
It's gotta
know.
come
Frankie
soon.
versus Dominic Cruz has got to happen.
He's looking for a big finish before he hangs his gloves up. He's looking for a final hurrah.
Yeah, I reckon.
Then
Yeah,
it's gonna
Dominic
be
Cruz,
good.
Frankie. But
I think that kind of makes sense, really. Two
Yeah.
vets.
Yeah.
They're sort of similar in the rankings. The person who's above Dominic Cruz is Pedro Munoz. He's now fighting Jose Aldo. So
Yeah, because I swear that Cruz wanted Aldo, didn't he? I think.
Yeah.
yeah, he called him out, but that's now not going to happen. Divishvili has openly spoken, and this is an inside scoop from his camp with Ray Longo. Ray Longo said in the Florin and Anik podcast that he wouldn't want to take a fight against Frankie Edgar. He feels like it's not really fair because Frankie Edgar is a vet of the sport and he should be fighting other vets at the time of in the career.
So Jose.
So yeah, either one of those guys really.
Yeah.
So for Divishvili at the moment, you're probably looking at. I'm just trying to. Oh, look at this screen. It's bigger. Yeah, for Divishvili, you're looking at. Well, I guess Dominic Cruz is an option if you wanted that fight. Or Jimmy Rivera. Really.
Yeah, that's an option.
Like I said, it's not a lot of options.
So many options.
You've still got Marlon Moraes in there as well.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Marlon Moraes. Yeah, so you got Marlon Moraes.
He's matched up with Munoz, though, isn't he? Munoz is fighting who? Oh, Aldo.
Yeah,
Aldo.
we've said that about 5 times in the space of
So
5
Moraes
minutes.
is who's next from Moraes? So yeah,
Could potentially fight Cody Garbrandt, really.
Could they?
Oh, now you're onto something. Yeah, that fight would make sense if Cody doesn't want to go down to flyweight.
But both coming off a loss to Rob Font.
Yes,
indeed. And that's a fun one as well. Both guys with power, like to throw down.
I think Moraes will take that.
Oh, do you reckon?
Do you think so?
Leg kicks.
Back against the fence as well.
Garbrandt's one to not lose 2 in a row.
He has done.
He has lost to TJ Dillashaw, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not one
lost
to
3
lose.
in a row, didn't he? Yeah, no, he lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, 2 to TJ, and then
and then
but when was the last time he lost 3 in a row?
Huh?
But after his last win streak, he's not gone down to three losses, has he?
no.
He's
so
on
what are we going to go for fight of the night? And well, I don't really.
Let's go back to the main screen, shall we?
Yeah, let's go back to the main screen. And just to butt in, Brazza said feels weird that we're only usually starting the main card.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We will only be half hour in now, and we can get to go to sleep.
Imagine,
crikey, that's amazing.
Imagine, job is done, and we all get sleep tonight.
Yes.
I don't know what to go for fight tonight because the TAFA fight was a good fight, and also the main event was a good fight. So I'm gonna go for fight of the night. I'm gonna go for the main event, Font versus Garbrandt.
Yeah.
Submission of the night, and that was fight of the night. Performance of the night is Carla Esparza.
Oh yeah, no, good point.
And
Yeah.
Have we
obviously
seen the fight card yet? Should I get a fight card up?
If you want, have a quick recap.
Here we are. Okay,
I've not got it up at the moment. You'll have to run through it, mate.
That's fine. Yeah. So we just comment now. So your fight night was who?
My fight of the night was the main event, Cody Garbrandt versus Rob Font.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry. And then performance of the night was Carla Esparza, and then obviously TKO of the night was we only had one.
Yeah.
So it was obviously Carla Esparza.
Yeah, no, a fantastic night of fights. We managed to get 6 in on this fight night for a change. But it kicked off with Jack Hermansson taking the decision win against Edmund Shabazian. Then we went on and saw Ricardo Ramos defeating Bill ALGEO via decision. Then in the women's featherweight division, we had Felicia Spencer versus Norma Dumont, with Norma Dumont taking the decision in that fight. Then in the heavyweight division, we had Justin Tafa versus Jared Vanderaa, and Vanderaa took the decision win over Tafa in that fight.
Impressively.
Then in the co-main event, we had this women's strawweight division as Carla Esparza took the TKO win against Yan Xiaonan via round 2 and advancing on in the women's strawweight division. Then finally in the main event, we had Rob Font defeating Cody Garbrandt via decision. Majority of the people scoring the contest 50-45.
Indeedio.
So-
Just as you got him back to the main screen, or if you were on the main screen,
Here we are.
Wazza's going Cody is 1-4 in his last 5.
That's correct. Yes. Looking pretty dicey, you know?
It is.
You got to ask yourself now, was it the right time to step back in? You know,
Exactly.
did he really fully recover from COVID? Shamaya's still out. He's taking his time.
Taking his time.
Ask those
recovering.
questions. You know, he felt
And
he was ready, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, like you said earlier, Jordan, I think he's going to come out in a press conference and say maybe my body wasn't ready. And
Yeah, it was
Hang on
definitely it wasn't the usual Cody Garbrandt we've seen.
no.
You know,
I expect more from Cody. I do, and I feel like he's battling a lot of things which are less physical, more emotional in the octagon.
both.
You know,
Both.
he's got the ability to be great, but then there's a lot of things that are sort of like getting him down or restricting him when he's in the octagon, when he's in the fight, and you know, get a physician, get a sports psychiatrist in or something like that, or someone to sort of like help with his mentality and help him to win. And look, he can do some amazing things. That I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Indeed,
his mindset was there in the previous fight against Sunsao, you know, and Sunsao's no slouch. You know, he's a tough competitor, and Cody looked phenomenal in that fight. Yeah, I think he's purely down to the physical aspects of just, you know, your body being in the right position.
He's physically fit.
Well,
Yeah.
but COVID.
Oh, I can see what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Body physically, you know, is it really there?
It's taking a toll.
Taking a toll, you know. It's difficult.
For me, I reckon it's mentally, but yeah, okay. If you
No, because I mean, it's definitely we've never seen Cody fade like that before, and
No.
such an early stage of the fight. You know, that's just
Indeed, I
begs to
agree.
differ. Makes you think.
you did see him against the fence, sort of waiting for that sleeper, waiting for
Yeah,
Rob
yeah.
to come in to range so he can like move out of his strike and just like put him away with a
Well,
counter. You
I
saw
think
that.
I took the
Good
win
man.
with the
Saw it.
picks this week.
Yes, well done, Mr. Easton. I
Was it a
mean,
clean sweep? No, you got that one
Not
wrong.
clean sweep. I
Where's,
got 3. Jordan got 2, and you got 1.
I got 2.
Oh no, you got 2 because of Rob Font. Yeah, sorry.
Indeed, I went for Rob Font in the last one.
Wazza beat all of us there.
What did Wazza get?
Well played, Wazza. He got 4.
4. Go on, Wazza.
Yeah, we got the
Go
first
on.
But he's not in our get little game, right? I won last week as well. I think, didn't I? Did I
I
win
got
at
last
yours?
week.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought I won the last when you was up here
I can't remember.
last week.
I might have actually. Yeah.
It was a week ago. I can't remember.
Yeah, we'll
Recently,
sort it out.
yeah.
But thanks for all the comments, though, guys.
Indeed.
Yes, thanks for tuning in as well, guys. And if you join this a little bit later and watch it, thanks for doing that.
Yep.
We hope this experience is good for you. Please do get in touch with any feedback of yours as well. That's also much appreciated. And if you're joining us for the first time, please do hit that subscribe button and smash a like on the video.
Absolutely.
This just helps us very much at achieving our goals. We want to provide you with as much content as possible.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That is the name of the game. As I keep saying before, if you're passionate about the UFC, this is the place to be. And,
I love that. That should be a tagline.
it
every
should.
night.
And
Love UFC.
why
This
watch
is the place
alone?
to be.
Why watch alone when you can watch along?
Hey.
So-
hey.
Hey.
I like
This is the place to be. So we are Against the Fence, guys.
We are.
I hope you get some good sleep. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.
out.